Deviled eggs.
They,
Oh, look at it! Fusing across the face! Deviled eggs, generally the devil stays in the egg!
we can do videos.
Yeah, let's do some bits. Let's do some bits.
Tom's the best at that.
We all are. I kind of want to watch the Outlaw video.
Yeah, find an outlet.
That.
Yeah, there's a new one about me.
Yeah, there's a new one about Alex, which is kind of interesting to me. Where? So, let's get Outlaw out of the way. Just get this out of the
So
way.
Tom's had some problems with Outlaw, but Alex is a huge Outlaw fan.
Yeah, I'm an official outlaw, actually.
Yummy.
It's something I think Tom is a little jealous about. Don't tell him I said
This is
that.
from another fan. Superplexer, so you want me to...
I wonder what Tom will say.
DCCD Matt, welcome back 4 months. Grab a
Can't wait to try these.
So, for anybody in chat who doesn't know, this is Outlaw's generation who has feuded with me online several times because he's.
Also,
Shoot,
be
think of it
straight
like
up. You said that Outlaw had a dog brain.
I stand by the fact that he has a brain of a dog.
Time to cook it up now.
Well, evaluate for yourselves, audience.
Yeah.
And our official outlaw today is Alex from Chapel Trap House. Congratulations, man.
No.
That's me.
Watch all my videos. You
Cameo
actually
from
have
Andrew
my own
in there.
merchandise, my T-shirt, and you're a former Patreon. So congratulations, Alex. And I know it was you back then that raided my stream on Discord. Hey, I don't mind if you ever raid my stream on Discord, man. You're a cool
That was
man.
me.
I
I was
respect
playing
you. I
gunshot
respect Aaron.
noises in his
The only guy I don't
Discord while he was
respect
live.
is you, Tom.
Fuck you, Outlaw!
So if you want to become an official outlaw like Alex, here's what you got to do. You either watch me on your stream or
An
have my
official
merchandise for a cool
outlaw
dancing
like
picture of you.
Alex.
You can also comment on my
Well,
videos.
all I did to
please
him
subscribe
was
my channel or
just
follow me
play
on social media,
gunshot
and
sounds
you
at him.
can become an official
And you
outlaw.
showed
You're an
sent
official
him.
outlaw.
You sent him
Alright,
Goatsy,
let's get
and
to
he
that
thinks you
review.
are
I did. I
Goatsy.
sent him Goatsy.
Yeah,
No, he
well,
doesn't.
Goatsy is very
He
outlaw.
said he found out it's some guy named Goatsy. He's a porn star. And that's not actually a picture of me.
Michael, not John. Welcome back. 17 months.
Look what we got here, Outlaws.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Not for 24 hours.
Matt,
but
you would have a lot to
Thank
talk
you
about.
for the 300
Guy.
bits.
Gotta be very tasty.
Shouts out to the
I like how his
unsubscribed
head-
that who said by Amber
His
Thorne.
head
Yeah,
tapers
welcome.
from
Welcome
both
back to my
ends
show.
towards the middle,
Put
which
on
is a
here
very
review.
rare head shape.
Sorry, guys. I just wanted to give
Yeah,
him
it
a
is.
shout out because Alex is a big fan. He likes my stuff, and so does Aaron.
Yep, that's
Wow.
Call out Tom sometimes.
It's good.
Oh.
He never stops talking about me.
Oh, and one more
He's
thing,
obsessed
Tom,
with us
the
now.
Foodie Federation will continue to live forever.
Well,
I'm
He-
assuming he does this. He pays attention to you guys because you're the only people he interacts with. I'm assuming.
No, so he has an audience
All
of
of our
about like
freaks
the
are
Cheetos,
just
mac and
nipping
cheese,
at his feet all day
cheese
long.
he has an audience of about like 15 teenagers who are constantly
My God,
doxing
it
him
smells a lot
and
different than the
threatening him
bullshit.
and sending
I
mean
like it.
messages,
I like
and
the
then like
jalapeno one,
he'll
it's
ban them
okay,
from
but
his
I
live
like
chats
that
and then
one.
like mod them, and they just
Here you
harass
go.
him nonstop.
For the fans. Here you go, try it.
So basically, he is only
Also, I'm not forgetting to
interacted
make
with
Thank you for
with
that.
trolls.
If
He
you're a fan of
has
my
no
content,
good faith
consider smashing
fans.
subscribe
Yeah.
button.
Correct.
He
Maybe
thinks
like
he
maybe
has
like
them.
5 or 6.
Well, Alex has an outlaw shirt.
Alex is
Yeah,
a huge Outlaw fan.
I'm a big fan of the food and the way he looks and
So-
the funny stuff he says.
So just as a background, we found him and we're watching his videos because they were very funny. He's just a weirdo. The very first video we found of him, he's trying McDonald's and he uses the receipt as a napkin, and as he has ketchup, he's like all over the side of his
That's
face.
baller.
And
Is this
White baller.
after you told him to comb his hair?
this is way before. So February, Chet did a 24-hour stream, and Aaron and I reached out. We got on the front page, so we had 12,000 viewers, and they were watching YouTube videos with Hassan, and Outlaw came on. Outlaw's friend saw it on the front page, told him, and then he came into chat every day for about a month and a half, just plugging his channel, saying, "Come on for my show. Hey, I'm streaming right now. Do you want to come raid me?" And finally, I got a little bit drunk and got really pissed off and banned him. And I told him he had the brain of a dog, and I gave him the finger on air. And then he started messaging me, and he challenged me to a fight in the octagon. He told me he was going to cancel me. Told me like all this stuff, and
What would she be canceled for?
being mean to him. And
Well, he said that he had the
Yeah.
brain of a dog,
Yeah.
which really
Outlaw
upset
himself
him.
has said some bad words.
oh yeah, Outlaw called me the F
A lot of
slur.
dogs are really
Flaming
smart.
hot.
Well, his defense was
Call us
that
a
dogs can
hashtag
actually mimic
Cheetos
human
mac and
behavior and can be considered smart in some ways, which was the whole thing I was saying was he only mimics human behavior. He can't actually think or act for himself. He's just seen other
Right.
people
Not as much
do
creamy as
these
the
food
last one.
reviews,
The Golden
and
Nacho
he
had
is
more
just engaging in
creaminess
his
to it,
behavior because he
as
thinks
well
he
as
can
more
become
flavor to
famous.
it. This is just way too much spiciness for the
So he
head.
proved my point.
It's getting
This
right
entire
to
fame economy is so amazing to me because it's like I don't think any of these things even get
It's
you
okay.
laid.
I don't know. If
I
I'll get
think
it
that
again.
Matt and Outlaw could be like a Nixon and China thing.
This is really
Like,
Well,
he-
I mean, I'm already thumbs down on this guy because he is not adding chup to that mac and cheese. Thumbs down for one.
Well, trade
And
grows.
also,
That would improve it in this case.
Well, trade grows nation.
and also, he's like, "Oh, it's too spicy." Coward. He has a coward's heart. If he
It's the
thinks the fucking
jalapeno one.
mass market, yeah, but it's a fucking comes in a box. It's the way it's too spicy. It's
Yeah,
a coward's
it's
heart
just-
and stomach.
That's the entire point of it.
So
Yeah,
He does
put
that
some
thing
chup
that
on
so
there.
many
Yeah,
people
Chup that
do
up.
now.
Doesn't
Where
seem
like,
like he enjoys food more generally
Let's give
either.
it a 3.0.
Oh no, he's just
Well,
eating it.
That's my new rating scale, guys. For now, and I go.
It's not
from
about
like
Carlo
having
again.
good
0 to
food
0.1
or
all the
anything.
way
Yeah,
to-
so
Yeah, this-
Reviewing
man is not a-
reviewing food is the lowest entry fantasy of social media celebrity you can have. Like that's the lowest barrier for entry. Go get garbage and eat it in front of
So
a camera.
our
And then
big,
and then
and then you
rate
can
the
just say
garbage.
it's
Okay.
good.
So
Yeah,
our
just
big-
say it's bad.
our big
I like his graphics though.
Our big joke with Outlaw is that like he used to do all this like with very unkempt hair, unkempt beard, and it looked like someone woke him up with a gun to his face and made him make this video. And I would say all the time on stream like just comb your hair, and he actually admitted that he's been watching and listened to me, and that's why his hair is combed in all of his newer
By the
videos.
way, his hair
Oh,
looks
you're improving
great
life.
now.
Yes, I am improving his life, and if he keeps listening to me, he will eventually just quit YouTube and quit Twitter and just live his life in a normal way. His wingman is thank you though, $50.
Might have sex with a lady.
He's married. His wife hates him, but he is married. And thank you for the
It's an
145
art shoe
bits.
situation.
his wife was yelling at him on a
How the
hotline.
hell can you be an
Like,
incel?
I know you
How
don't
the-
have
you
to work,
fucking-
but I have to
You
work.
losers!
Felix-
Go out of your house. My outlaw is getting laid. It is not bone law. It is not third wave feminism. You are just a absurdly non-functional, lazy shithead who can't leave your fucking house. Think of Mike Outlaw and leave your fucking house.
You can be a really bad-looking man and have sex.
It's
really
true.
easy.
Yeah.
You can.
Actually,
It's
that's
not- it's
kind
not
of mostly
destined.
what happens.
It's your shitty personality, you fucking
Yeah,
wads.
stop being a piece of shit.
I always meant to do this, but I never did. Did anyone watch the Arthur Chu documentary?
It was great.
Oh god, no.
Unironically great.
Okay, so I
not
think we're
like
the
a
100
train wreck thing.
It is
It
very
was
well made.
I felt like it was too
It's
dark.
harrowing.
I couldn't.
It is
Oh,
pretty
that's
dark.
why I loved it.
Yeah,
I mean, I thought it
you
wasn't
embrace
going
the
to get worse,
darkness.
but the scene where
That is in many ways.
I thought it wasn't
the
going to get
dark.
more. I am the black pillest of all. I embrace the darkness.
I mean, this guy.
His dad basically just
I reached out to
point
Super
blank
Soldier.
tells
Welcome
him
back.
that
Thank
he's
you.
disappointed in him
fuck all that
and
hatred, man.
doesn't
You
like
winning.
wishes
You
he had
win.
not been this pathetic loser that he is. And then I thought, damn, that is harrowing. How's it going to get worse than that? And then later on, there was a scene where his wife is trying to tell him that she's having a depressive episode, and he's just looking at his fucking mentions, and he can't even look her in the eye. Oh my god!
Look
I
at
know.
this
Like,
guy.
so I only saw clips of it, but she's like a horse girl, a STEM
She was
girl,
nice. I liked her.
and she also like.
What a waste of my
I'm
fucking
sorry,
time.
like
Wish
I
I
know
was
she's
virtual.
like awkward, but she's like
Well, anyway,
clearly
I'm back,
so much fucking cuter than him.
Thy Be, where people
Yeah.
are on my
No,
show.
it was
Like,
absurd.
But just like the raw material
And now
is
that I'm
like
back,
there,
I'm here to
and
raise
he
some
is like
hell with my
congealed
go-to
his
punching
material with
Mike out.
I don't know Kraft macaroni and cheese, and then his like fucking
No.
parents are so like deeply ashamed of him. Like this is my greatest fear is that like I will come from this working class background and I will be successful and I will produce my children will be Arthur Chu's.
You don't
Well,
wanna get it, shoot.
that's why I'm planning on being a bad father
that was
hard-
it's
that's a hard-
like
you
an
have to harden-
inoculation.
Yeah, you have to harden them somehow.
Mm.
There's a great scene where his brother, who's a total Chad,
I love his brother.
Yes,
brother
I did see the
trying to
picture.
convince
I
his
didn't
brother.
see
So there's a scene where he's trying to convince his brother is sort of like being skeptical about his whole thing because it's not just social justice. It's social justice because he'd been denied like the comedy and fame, like the acting career that he thought he deserved because he was in some
I
awful
never
fucking.
tried acting.
Well, he was in a fucking improv troupe in college, and then he tried to apparently he tried to audition for stuff after Jeopardy, and he decided, racism is why I'm not popular, and he's telling his brother this. It's like there's no Asian archetypes in comedy, and his brother's like, yeah, that's it. And it's just so funny. Like even his brother is not buying it. Like you can see his brother is thinking, maybe you're just like incredibly untalented and charismaless.
I would have
Maybe
him
it's
Covered in ants and
and I'd
grease.
shoot him
It
in the
may
Have
be-
face
you
with my
considered the
shockwave
possibility you
blaster.
suck? And
Mike
Arthur
Outlaw,
Chu
you're too much
never
of a fucking
has.
nice guy.
Which is
I'm
insane
excited
to me
of it.
because
And
I
people do
consider the
that, make videos of
possibility
me
that
like
I
you
suck
inventing the trolls. Oh, I'm a nice
at
guy.
least twice
you
over
have to.
every
I mean, I
24-hour
think videos of
period.
me-
That's
of me,
literally
James
what
Editron.
I base
You
all
will
my
be
shit
a
on.
Mockery Thy
Oh,
Be.
yeah,
Yes.
all
I
the
wake
time.
up all the time and
I
think,
suck.
fuck.
On my shit list.
You know what that movie made me like very grateful to be close with my family. That was like
Yeah.
because it's like you have to be close with your family because
that
like
fucking
no one's
loser.
gonna tell you
Five
you
Guys
suck
Tom
at
has
more
cave-
crucial
has
times in
cave-
your life when you
Five
need to hear
Guys
it.
Tom, don't
That
forget about
is-
that.
Lucy will
listen.
tell you
Why
if
is
you
it that
suck.
always
Yeah.
talk
I
about
will tell you this. My
You know why?
father died in
Because you're
2010.
easy to mock
He was the
people, you
one
bitch.
person who could
Let's start
literally
at
tell
least
me every
example.
single time, like, you're being
A
a fucking
video, Tom,
loser. Stop
that
it.
Mike
That-
Outlaw made
once you lose that,
regarding
who
a
is
sex
my
joke
North Star?
from
My wife
it
isn't
was
gonna be
Shenmue
that
3.
mean
It
to
was
me.
Shenmue
She
3, not
won't be
Shenmue
that.
2, you
I don't
fucking
know.
moron.
And now I'm a man. I'm like a
He was saying
older
that he
man.
was talking about a
No one's
lady,
gonna tell me
ice
the
cream
truth.
lady, one of the fuck
I'll do
Where
it.
do you get?
was.
Where do you get
Have
that
no North
from?
Whipped
Star.
cream and ice
Where's
cream.
your North
It's basically a
Star?
sex joke about ice cream and whipped cream. on
Jordan,
the
This is
leadership.
unrelated, but Felix,
You got so
and
offended,
are we gonna
Tom.
play?
What the
Because
fuck
I would
is
like
wrong with
I would
you
like
and
to
your
invite
mind,
myself on
bitch?
the stream if you guys are gonna play
Are you
Cold
a
War
whore?
Call of Duty game.
What?
Yes,
I got it.
you
Bro,
so
that's a
offended
great
by
idea.
that joke? Is it
We can
because
actually, Matt, we
you
can do
have
that at the office.
A sexual fantasy
Yeah.
with ice cream?
Yeah.
And if you
I really
could
want-
play
I really
Call
wanna
of
watch
Duty-
that
So
game
let
be
me
played.
guess. Is it
No,
you
yeah,
playing
if you
the
could-
video
yeah,
game?
we really
need to
I
see
was
what the
jacked
big
off
Yeah,
for that
Matt,
so bad.
Matt, we should do a stream where you and me are at the office. We play the
I'm just gonna
campaign.
go watch some fucking food
That would be cool.
channels.
Yeah.
I really want. I want to know what the campaign is because it's like, okay, what are we doing? Brabant? Are you doing a grocery store in Brussels? What's the deal? Bologna train station?
You know what's definitely gonna be it?
Are you fighting with the South Africans at the Battle of Puerto Carnivale?
Oh my God, Matt! You know what it's gonna be? They're gonna retcon it like they did in the last one. They're gonna have it so the Soviets kill Patrice Lumumba. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
You're doing a Lumumba escort mission that he gets killed by a Russian blow dart or something.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
gonna say Patrice
Oh
O'Neill.
no, not this guy! Oh fuck, this guy! No, this guy! No!
That's the problem.
I watched the Tom stream a little while ago, and he was watching this guy, and I was like, this is the most embarrassing human being on earth.
Brian is cool.
What is this guy's name? The guy who did the rap about Disney in the Hamilton, in the Hamilton. What is his name? He's awful, and I hate him very much.
Randy Rainbow.
It's Brian Hull.
Oh yeah, Randy Rainbow.
No, this is not
And
Randy
Ben
Rainbow.
Morris. Ben
No,
Morris
that's
says
a
he's
different
going to
guy.
do the most dangerous game with Randy Rainbow.
If there was ever like a plan to make people homophobic again, that's it.
Yeah, no, like
Probably
he's
focus on the
like Ben was like, this is a psyop to like invigorate like the Westboro Baptist Church. Like he's like, because I watch it and I kind of hate gay people afterwards.
I love Randy Rainbow. This is my friend.
I'm retweeting
Tom will
everything.
defend him with a knife.
I did defend Randy Rainbow for being canceled.
Well, no, defending someone for being canceled is different from it's different from like supporting their project.
I like his
That's-
videos.
yeah.
platform for what he's doing now, not tweets from 10 years.
Yeah, I hate that when people like, they always go after like 39-year-olds. grabbing tweets from 2011 where it's like, oh, what if there was a fucking Asian Holocaust? It's like, no, that's just what comedy was, really, until the second Obama term. And it's like, you can't, there has to be like a grace period where you can't yell at people for that stuff. It's fine.
But also, it's just like, literally, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, it's more even, it's not even about like, oh, we're gonna measure out like when this was appropriate. It's just like, literally, who cares?
Yeah, I don't give
Randy Rainbow was never in charge of anything.
Yeah, I don't care.
His persona is Randy Rainbow.
Also,
I do want Ben Moore to play the most dangerous game. I would watch that.
The thing is, I knew he wasn't going to get canceled anyway, and it wouldn't matter. And the only evidence he got canceled was like some article that said he went into hiding, meaning he deleted the tweets, because his fans are older. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't
about
care
that
about
stuff.
this shit. That's why the best thing you can do as an entertainer is get 50-year-old fans, because they'll be
You're
like,
done. They will never turn on you.
yeah. And do you think a 50-year-old fan is reading something in Split Sider about how you had a biphobic tweet?
you, Gertz, for the one.
Yeah.
Give a shit.
So,
Yeah, they're
Well,
like,
this is why culture is dead, though.
well,
I have to
Randy
drag him for filth.
Randy
Let's
came
do that
out.
if they're over 50.
Randy came out and technically apologized for his tweets, but also just was saying like that's what humor was. I was just trying to get famous and all that. And every single retweet, quote tweet, is someone with like a resist #resist in their bio saying, "I don't care. I love Randy. He's great." I was like, yeah, that's exactly what was gonna happen. Like it doesn't matter. Girls, thank you for the 50.
Amber, it's just like how you said that you can't Me Too Joe Biden, and you were totally right. You can't. It's possible.
Who are you going to delegitimize him to? The people who don't care about people who don't care about the values that you are like delegitimizing him.
Is there a GoFundMe I can contribute to these Disney actors who have to interact with this disgusting person?
I mean, disgusting.
Watching these, I just feel such visceral sympathy for the person who has to who has to humor this man-child, this simpering excuse for a human.
Yeah,
you haven't
Okay,
really
but
been
to
listening.
be fair, Matt, to make you feel better, all of these people who are doing like Disney character work, they are like UCB aspiring actors. They are monsters too.
And
but this is like, this is my thing where it's like, I don't even think like murderers should be in ADX Florence.
Exactly. Yeah.
And thank you, Spring Break My Heart. They are
I
called.
I am also against the death penalty and like corporal punishment, but like it is like it does take the sting out of it a little bit.
They are called cast members. So if we could correct that in respect to Walt in the future.
Yeah, I've totally been listening, but he's been doing the Eddie Murphy Shrek donkey voice.
He loves to do Eddie Murphy voices.
So he's just doing a black voice.
Is it okay?
I've had this on mute. I've mostly been watching their faces. It's very disturbing. People mad of alcohol.
They're just behaving like he's a child.
I mean, they're right.
And he is.
Yes, very.
Can you imagine being with people that work there and have to deal with this bullshit?
He's wearing short pants. He's a child.
There's got to be a guy like this like every hour.
Yeah.
Who comes in there.
Doing a really good impression and spending 10 minutes in line.
The adults.
Also, these girls don't even have the worst jobs. The worst jobs are just like the Mickeys who are not allowed to take off their heads even when they vomit.
Well, to put
this is probably the best job. They're inside. They don't have to wear it at the head.
To put it in Holocaust terms, these are the capos of the Disney. And the Mickeys are just they're being shoved in.
So it's really
What's it called? The city, the Main Street USA, or whatever.
Main Street USA. That's what they call it.
Yeah. So these are the capos of Main Street USA. 100%. These are the Karen capos.
Oh, Pope Shrike, thank you for the $5. So it's really bad when he bothers the Disney characters, but they're actors. Like you said, they're actors, and they're aspiring to be UCB. What if he does it to your ordinary fast food worker?
Oh no! Oh God! Oh no! Oh no! Oh Amber! Amber! This will upset you.
I hate
this. Will upset you.
What?
I fucking hate this shit.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Oh
Stop the
no!
volume.
Do you happen to
No!
have a very, very large pot of honey?
Doesn't even sound like Winnie the Pooh. That sounds like a sex predator.
No one knows what Winnie the Pooh sounds like.
Yeah, some girl that works at a fucking Tico Taco is gonna know what Winnie the Pooh sounds like.
That doesn't even sound like Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh
It sounds like a guy who's been
This
chemically
way.
castrated, but it didn't take.
Winnie the Pooh sounded exactly like Jimmy Savile.
I think it's just
Do you have a
the
large
bald guy
pot
from
of
Game
honey?
of Thrones.
He
There
sounds like
Yeah,
Caw.
it sounds like him.
Caw from Jungle
Yes,
Book.
a pot of honey.
They're the same voice actor.
She
He's
can't
asking
hear
for a
you.
pot of
you
honey.
speak.
Shut up. It's a KFC, you
bother.
scumbag.
It's like
That's
a
all right.
barely
And then,
intelligible.
in that case,
electronic
can I
garble.
get a number
You know,
six,
like this is why like I was the
value meal,
anti-jackass
please?
person because I didn't mind when they like stapled their nuts
Yes,
to a
that's
board.
wonderful.
What I minded is when they fucking like did
There's
pranks
I'll
somebody.
take a Dr.
against
Pepper,
like it's just like
please.
that guy's just at fucking work. Leave him alone. You're not
did
cute.
you want
He
a
doesn't care.
number 5 is
I
fine.
always have flashbacks
Oh,
to
no,
like
I have something else as well.
I don't know, like when I
can
would
get
work at a
number
bar and I would
5
have people
value
come in and
meal,
just like try to
please?
be epic to me.
Yeah.
Like try to do like Anchorman back and forth lines.
crispy,
And that's like
I'm sorry.
nowhere near
No,
as but like food
original,
service, like especially
please.
for like a big company, they can just do whatever to you.
Dr.
They can
Pepper
fuck you
as
over
well.
so bad. But it's that
Yes.
attitude of like I am the wacky character in
thank
the
you
movie
so
about my
very
life,
much.
and you have to play along with me.
I'm the protagonist, and actually, you're a fucking bummer if you working for $7.25 an hour don't play along with my fun joke.
Yeah.
Lots
Oh,
I
of
hope
yeah.
you get testicular cancer, you fucking moron.
Did you you were a bouncer, Felix?
I was, yeah.
I used to bounce at some places in Buffalo, and like, if a guy talked like this for 10 seconds, I would just throw him down the stairs.
Oh, wonderful.
Are you kidding me?
I
You know, I was talking
I
about
never
this
did that.
I was talking about this with Felix, or maybe a few people, but it was like, you know, they was talking about like the fucking, you know, police reform, blah blah blah. It's
Awesome.
like,
They
look,
were such great sports. I'm gonna
ideal,
pull into this parking spot
like
right here so
law
we can talk.
enforcement system
Oh my
is
gosh,
based off of
they
the
were
ideal
awesome. They were
bouncer
such
system,
great sports. They were having
where
fun with it.
there's
I
a
love
guy.
it. This may take the place
You
as now
think
my new
his
favorite
job, or
drive-through
most people think his
experience.
job is to throw out
So
the
thank you guys so much for
bad
liking,
people and break
commenting,
up
and
fights or whatever.
subscribing. You guys are
Really,
awesome. And
most
also
of his
don't forget
job
check
is
out
to
my
make
Patreon
eye
where you guys can help
contact
make more
and be
videos like these
friendly,
possible.
Yep.
And I'll see you
and
guys
be
later.
like,
Bye.
look, we're all in a boozy environment together, and we're all just here to have fun. Don't fuck it up for everyone else, and you feel kind of like social thing because he's there. And like literally, the best bouncers were guys who people who got thrown out, who got bounced, still liked because they're like, yeah, I was kind of a fucking dick. I was kind of a fucking dick.
Amber,
I'm like,
it is so hard to describe that right and wrong to people that don't understand it.
they don't get bars.
But
don't get working in bars.
and,
That's all
and
it
our
is.
favorite bar, which you will come to if you like to come to Buffalo during the next time we have the E-Tit show, but the Pink is our favorite bar, and like there are people that are insanely violent that are fine in there, and there's certain people that need to leave, and you need to know the difference between the two. And also, nobody hates anybody. You just need to get the fuck out of there.
It's
And
just like,
sometimes you gotta get
it's-
fucking bounced. I
it's
get
time
it.
to go home, buddy. It's
Yeah,
time to go home.
it's fine.
And you know what? Because like the best bouncer, like we had at the place that the last place I bartended in Indiana, he was fucking 5'6", and he would just sit at the door and read sci-fi novels. And he was a little like squared off manlet, so he could like actually like get under people if he had to, but it never came to that.
We
He
had
was the nicest guy, and most of his job was making eye contact and guys who got bounced, like, you know, a month later would come in and they'd be like, hey, he was literally called Little Dave. Be like, hey, Little Dave, yeah, sorry about last time. And like literally when Little Dave was there, it wasn't just that, like, you know, people got in fewer fights. It was like people tipped better. People were nicer to the waitresses. They were nicer to the bartenders. It was just like, by the way, we live in a society.
I think that's a microcosm of what I guess most like leftists think that like society could be like, right? We know that like
ideally, yes.
Right? Like we have this great bar in Buffalo that is our favorite place in the whole world, and it's exactly like that. There's some violent motherfuckers that we let in all the time because they're fine and we know who they are and they know they're dumb. Maybe they have guns and stuff, who cares? But there's also people you need to just bounce. And it's very like, I don't know how to describe it. The right people know the right people to let out. You know what I mean? Like,
there is an order, there is an authority, and there is like a sense of like benevolence to it. And everyone respects it because they actually have faith that the person
because it's part
actually
of your community.
is trying to keep stuff safe.
Right? I belong to this bar. We are all friends here. If you don't think this guy's good, nobody else does either. It's not kicking out one dummy. It's, do we all agree this person's bad? And we'll do it the right way.
The true test is like when people got bounced. Again, half the time it was by this guy Little Dave, who was little. Like, they would come back later and be like, sorry about last time. Yeah, I was a real dick.
But he was back. He was back.
Bouncer.
But he was backed by everyone in there, right?
Yeah,
That's why.
Everyone like agreed. They were like, this guy is a problem, and like it wasn't even half the time kicking someone out. It was just like, buddy, you gotta go home.
Exactly.
And shame works half the time more than anything. And obviously he could never have a fucking gun because whatever psycho gunman steal a gun from him and kill people. It was just like.
So all the people that ever got shamed at the bar we like, if they came back in, they'd be shunned, kind of, and be like, dude, kind of do your time out. You'll come back. You'll come back when you're ready to come back, and you'll be good.
Yeah, and it is kind of a thing where like nobody got their picture up on the wall, but it was like a thing where it's like you'd take a while, and then you come back, and then the guy would be there like, sorry about last time.
Yeah.
And then they'd be on really good behavior. It was actual rehabilitative because everyone wants to be a part of the society.
That's how it should work.
Yeah. What the fuck are we watching?
This is Alan Hardy makes COVID parody songs, and they're really good.
Oh no.
They're really good.
They're about the best thing in the world, and I'm not even being ironic.
It's something that if I tried to make it, I couldn't make it.
Yeah, no.
Why are there?
It requires you to be this age.
I love this guy. I love him.
He rocks.
Eliminate the fear and the doubt and hate.
Pacific Ocean's so boring.
This is me, Tom, and Alex.
It's in the good part.
Bullshit, Pacific Ocean.
I'm the guy I'm the guy with the black hair.
I'm Alan.
Yeah, good call, everyone.
I'm the deer.
I've married a rancher in Montana, and I'm on my 8th kid.
Yeah, COVID parody songs were very popular.
Impressive.
I would like to convert to Protestantism when I'm like 60 and just like be one of these guys and have their life. I would like to just like live in a town full of dullards where we all talk about like Left Behind novels and shit. That would be fucking rock.
Mostly because you'd be the guy in the best shape in the whole town.
I'm planning to get really fat when I turn about 60.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Ever, like,
Thing for the 500
convert. They'll always know you're a Jew, right?
Nah, I'll get a rhinoplasty.
They like that.
Oh yeah, they do.
Exotic.
We do like Jews abstractly, but when we meet them, we're a little upset.
They might find me too annoying.
Glow with the normalcy.
Bringing joy to the world. Let our
These guys are fucking rock.
Yeah, here's his the Security
Good for
Boys,
them.
which is the Beach Boys.
Also, like real friendship, you know.
Oh, here you go.
This was sort of his pet sounds.
Oh wow, the all white facial hair is very stressful.
This calms me.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, this is nice.
It's peaceful.
So much effort went into it. The stuff popping in and out.
The drink bird. You see in the bottom
I don't know,
right?
guys.
yeah,
I think
It looks like Brian.
That's the Virgil. That's the Virgil.
it's kind of shitty to me. They sing very poorly. The lyrics aren't very good. The special effects are quite poor.
Okay, I didn't know we had a negative Nancy in this video. chat.
Wow.
Don't
Yeah.
Let's see your
I, obviously, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Buzzkill Christman over here.
That's a real critic.
Oh yeah, show him Steve Tatum's
Yeah, here, Steve Tatum.
Got one for you. I got a COVID parody for you. Corona.
Yeah, there's about 1 million of those.
Like it's a slow burn.
COVID-19 virus.
The novel virus Corona.
China
The
virus.
Chinese virus.
Monster Mash is a real hit with the kids.
Yes.
This is
Great
Everyone
song
loves
too.
We love this guy.
So SMULE is like TikTok for adults.
Oh my god.
Sounds like John Kerry during his success.
Such a Tim and Eric.
This is like experimental music. What he's doing here. He's a genius.
Well, people loved it when Lou Reed did it.
Yeah, I know. This guy deserves the same respect and credit as Lou Reed.
Why is he doing this?
This is his he loves karaoke.
Yeah.
Buy yourself in. Thank you for the $25.
Why is he filming it and putting it on the internet?
Because he's
Why is he
trying to
doing
find
that?
he's like a member of the YouTube 60 plus karaoke community.
So SMULE is what TikTok used to be, which is Musically, where you would do duets or sing like karaoke songs and upload it onto the app. And this is like his hobby. They go to bars.
He should be doing it though. He's very poor at it. He's very
No,
bad.
he's having fun
He
though.
goes
That's
to
all that
Buffalo
matters.
Wild Wings. He's like a local hero, sort of. Like he does bad karaoke at the bar, and they all cheer for him, ironically. But they're like, they love him. It's very nice.
He's a king.
I don't think he should record these and put them out.
I think he's
Pretty
giving
poor.
people,
Pretty bad quality.
thousands of people joy.
Yeah, I think you're just being a bad sport towards Steve Tatum. Just having some fun.
Well, Steve Tatum is like, unlike a lot of the people that you see on YouTube, he's not like a cynical person who wants to have power over people or like obtain wealth. He's just like, this gives me joy. I hope it gives you joy.
Yeah.
Well, he's wrong though. It doesn't give me joy. It's pretty bad.
You're the only person I've ever talked to who saw Steve Tatum and didn't immediately feel good.
You're the only person who's
I
ever
think
come
you
on
should
here
learn
and
how to
said
sing.
he's not singing well. Because I think he's doing a great job.
Saying you should,
Yeah, I agree.
he should learn how to sing before he puts himself out here. is
Well,
what I'm
he's
saying.
making his own
Put
song.
some crap into it.
He's making his own song.
I don't-
It doesn't
I
necessarily
disagree with
line
that.
up with your version of what it should be. Grim, thank you for 100 bucks.
I think what he's doing.
I think
Yeah.
I think he has an obligation to his audience, just out of common courtesy, to try to sing better. He's singing
His
very
audience
badly.
loves
Yeah, his audience. I'm his audience, and it's about as good as it can get.
I love this, dude. It's not like unpleasant to listen to. It doesn't like
That's a
hurt.
good song.
The distortion helps a lot. It's so close to his mouth that it kind of. It's almost like a trumpet.
Watching the sun bathe, covered with oil.
Shaking.
Donate link is right there. You can click on that.
Strumming my six
All the
Oh,
string.
guys, donate money,
donations
please.
going to
On my
Walking
front porch
Freedom Fund.
swing. Tail shrimp, they're beginning to boil.
This makes me chill out in an island style.
I'm sorry, but I prefer the Jimmy Buffett original.
They both have their good points. I'm not saying that the original is a bad song, but Steve, he put his own twist on this, right?
He gets points for originality.
The best covers do put their own twist on it.
Jimmy Buffett said this was his song now. We had Jimmy Buffett on the stream and we
Does
showed
he
him.
have a bit of a tremor?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He's shaking.
Is he grooving out or is that a tremor?
It's probably a little bit of both.
Hard to tell.
I think he's one of those guys that just sort of does that when he's having a good time.
Is this guy a Trump voter?
Like Ian Curtis. And he didn't have any health problems, he just loved dancing.
Sometimes you just gotta dance.
I hope this guy Ian Curtis is himself.
That's not very nice.
Yeah. What did he ever do to you?
That was worse than Felix's. That was worse than Felix's Amish AIDS joke.
That's so mean.
Oh, he meet a nice peaceful end. Is that a problem?
The way you meant it, yes.
That means he's gonna go out on top.
Can we
after
send
his
in
best
requests? Can he do would we make him do Age of Consent?
Yes,
like...
if you
Oh
comment
my
on
god,
his
there's
videos,
no way this guy wrote anything close to what Ian Curtis did.
if you
but-
comment on
okay,
his
go ahead.
videos, he'll sometimes do the songs. Someone in our chat requested this one because I was obsessed with Island Time for a while last week.
Island Time.
So they asked for Margarita.
Has he ever done It's the End of the World?
Fuck yeah.
I don't think so. He hasn't done any of the Black Eyed Peas songs that were requested of him.
He hasn't
Well,
done
he doesn't
it.
use the R word, so.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not that one.
Get R-worded in here.
It's the Black Eyed Peas word.
Okay, so as a special ed teacher, people are we can put on their IEPs that they're mentally retarded. Am I allowed to use the word retarded because I'm a professional?
It's still a
You are
diagnosis.
because you're a freeborn man of the USA. That's why you
Thank
can
you.
say it.
Well, it's still also a diagnosis, and like a lot of people prefer.
They've changed it. They've changed it now. Now it's IDD. It's intellectually disabled.
It's on road
When I
signs
did
in
in-home
France.
care, we did intellectual disabilities.
Yeah.
But also, it was very political, and a lot of people argued for retarded because the idea that delay doesn't indicate a permanent state.
Also,
And
the problem is that any
retarded and catch up.
word you use will accrue a negative
Yes.
connotation, right? So
The
you
problem
could say
is that
anything you
words
want.
have meaning
Yeah.
no matter what, and they have connotation and annotation.
Mhm.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, what's up?
Fuck yeah. Angel Mommy, Boom Boom.
Angel Mommy! Now we're
Boom
talking.
Minga.
This is talent. See, now we're talking about a real talent.
Well, we're not here for Angel Mummy. We're here
Angel
for
Mommy.
Boom Boom.
Wait, what's up with that guy's haircut?
That's Boom Boom. Garbage Dick, thank you for the $25.
He's an up-and-coming
Beginning of the
17-year-old
amazing
pop star.
sketches.
I wasn't gonna
We're
smoke
gonna
weed,
get
but
to
now I'm
any of their
trying to.
amazing videos.
Wait,
These people know comedy. Their sketches are genius.
Where is this? What is?
this is,
Who
I
made
think,
this?
I think it's L.A.
no, this
Gotta
is
be
Florida. No, it's
Come
Florida.
on.
I believe it's Orlando.
This is the most Florida. He's the
Yeah.
most Florida human who exists.
These are Floridians.
Maybe Miami, but I think it's
They're
like,
real
I think it's
Floridians.
closer to Central.
There
So-
is,
'cause that's
there
where they
is
used to
no stronger argument for a Great Lakes caliphate than this.
I mean, like, I have no quarrel with the Florida way of life. It's just like we're not part of the same country.
Yeah.
They should not get to vote in our elections. That's for goddamn sure.
Felix, is Chicago the capital of the Great Lakes caliphate?
Unfortunately, you would have to call us the DC of the Great Lakes.
Yeah, it's the office part. It's not really. It's Minneapolis, St. Paul that would be.
Really?
I think so.
I would say I would like Chicago to be the capital, but okay.
No,
Well, I mean, in the way that they are, in the way that like they don't have statehood, in the way that like they are like an official thing, but they don't.
Chicago, I think would be like a free city.
Yeah,
be like Hanseatic League or Venice or something.
Where does Buffalo land in that? I mean, we're just a sub-state of one of.
Buffalo would become the new New York City. It would be the new international finance capital.
I'll take it.
Free from Cuomo's onerous regulation, Buffalo's financial sector will take off.
I love it.
Hell yeah, fucking epic Fortnite dancing.
The weird thing about this like video is that it could have come out in 1992 and it could have come out in 2019.
Yeah.
Florida, baby.
Angel Mommy has like a very odd type of charisma that I've not seen in any other human being.
It's true.
She has like
you have to
dumb
recognize
guy
the real one.
attractant.
Yeah.
Like she's very skilled at attracting guys with under a 90 IQ.
Yeah.
They just go haywire.
They get together and they do the worst, most nonsensical comedy on demand. They're so confident in it that it's magnetic. It's like, yeah, she just did a sketch about getting 2 jugs of milk instead of 1 with her weird kid.
Yeah, they're so confident that you feel like you're stupid for not getting it.
Exactly, like
Yeah,
this is
like, what if
actually
I'm missing
above
something?
my head. I'm missing this. Instead of like,
Angel
no,
Mommy-
it's so stupid, it's illegible to a non-moron.
Angel Mommy and John, the husband, they're like, I would equate them to like a Jay Gould if we're going into like American financial history, where it's like they are pulling some type of trick, but there is also an ingenuity to it.
Yeah.
I get that, yeah. I mean, like, we all believe that intellect is siloed. Like, there are different skills. They don't necessarily translate, you know?
So where does Angel Mommy sit in there?
She's clearly got her own, like, castle of intelligence.
She
She's figured out.
is an
she's
indigo child.
She's cornered the market on, I guess, getting, like, below 90 IQ guys to fall in love with her. I couldn't do that.
If you want to have social mobility, you do what she's doing. That's the easiest way to like get as much money.
I'm
not socially mobile. I'm like
talentless.
I'm not socially mobile. I'm like a social like dune buggy or bumper car or something. So she clearly like has a skill that I don't have.
I am very interested in John. Like, what is John?
I think with the $5.
What does it mean?
So they're married though?
No.
Yeah.
No. They are dating. They met end of 2018, early 2019, because they both had a bunch of followers on TikTok, and that's how they started dating. Because he reached out to her.
That's a good basis for a
Oh, that's romantic.
Yeah.
That's romantic.
Because she used to date the other guy in that music video, not Boom Boom with the crazy hair, until about 2018. I think they have a kid together. But she...
Is that the kid who shows her where the chargers are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Target,
yo,
which is also supposed to be a comedy sketch.
Yes.
Eyes though.
Angel Mommy is very, very pretty.
She has a really pretty face.
Buying for
Actually.
people. It's buying for people with fetal alcohol syndrome.
Oh.
Mom, all I see is like your mouth and like.
I look way more fetal alcohol than she does.
Close it.
I disagree.
Brother, I'm right here. Did you say that my video?
She does have like a pretty white woman face.
Yeah.
Well, she's half Japanese. She's not, she's.
So it's all like refined and tiny.
There was haters again.
She's a tiny face.
These kids in their comments. My videos are really bad. Really? You know what? I'm gonna do some magic.
Is this her husband?
This is
This is John Dees, yeah. He's the writer for all these
my videos
sketches.
stink, huh?
Yeah, John Deese is like.
He
I,
gets the credit.
I consider John Deese like a John Schwartzwalder type, like a mad genius.
So where's your brother?
He seems
You
like
never-
an
you
Austin
never know where it's
Dad
coming
type
from.
style, dude.
He's got a different sensibility than his Uncle David.
What is?
Did you not get it? I thought it was pretty clear what it was about.
You know what? You were right about the Schwarzwälder thing. Like with that closet scene.
Oh wait.
Yeah, it's very Schwartzwalder. It's
Hey, why did she wait like 45 seconds?
It's a pose.
This is the,
You gotta strike a pose.
no. These are the outtakes. These
Yeah.
aren't the actual
Oh,
sketches.
okay.
What's going on,
It's hard
Chugger?
to
I'm
tell
asking the double
'cause it doesn't-
cheeseburger.
Yeah!
Neither one makes more sense than the other.
Yo,
Yeah.
this is a
I
fake
I don't know
family.
that we could ever really like
You don't know what that is?
explain that
240s of malt
away.
liquor.
Okay, Koa,
Under 10
if the
minutes,
Great Lakes
that's
was a
all he
kingdom,
wrote.
I
Get
think
it
the
down,
Payton
don't
family
go
would
up.
be the Dulles brothers.
Yes,
Excited?
that's fair. I say that's 100%
John and
fair.
Alan Dulles right here.
We stand the
Hopefully
fate
the
of
second
kings.
official member to
Yeah, I love
become
them.
part of the 800 Club.
They are kings. Thank you,
So,
Redstone. Welcome
let's try
back.
to get
18
him into
months.
it, guys, to see if we can make it.
These guys just
I wish I had a 40
You
right
like
now.
40s?
yummy.
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 These guys just try to pound stuff and then barf.
Well, it's
I
like
actually remember it being like, oh, this is so
By the
cost
way, shout out
effective
to
40s.
subscribers,
But
and
by
if
the
you
time
want
you
help
got
back us
like
financially,
2/3
you
into
can
it, it was
become
like,
a
this is
member.
Warm.
You're gonna shout out
flat
every
and
video, so I'm
it's
gonna do that now.
disgusting.
yeah, it
So
kind of
shout out
sucks.
Samurai, Jeremiah Vortex.
The guy on the left is great because it's just like, what if you really loved beer and chugging, but you were also allergic to
the
it?
brew
It
captain,
made you cough a
Rich
lot.
J,
He
RG
barfed-
Black,
I would burp
every
too
chug.
much. I would have to take a moment to.
and Edgy Skeleton
I'm
316.
very burpy. Which
Well,
is probably
Amber-
why
Guys, and,
Amber, I don't know if you
Shaking
know,
Bacon
but
today,
a
100 Club,
bunch of us
try it.
tried to do 5 beers in 5
10
minutes,
minutes, that's
and
all
we
you roll?
mostly failed.
I could do
Don't
that.
really throw up.
I thought I could do that. Tried.
Like, but like
Videos
cans?
and start to
Cans?
In
I
Barbecue,
did.
you
I
can
did
catch Jeremiah real
bottles.
quick in the background.
No, bottles, they foam more when you drink them. Like, that's
I
the
know,
problem.
I
It's,
know.
it's
I
a
wish I could
mechanical
do-
issue.
On camera,
I
man,
wish.
today.
I know. I wish I could do. I wish I could pour it in a glass. And that's what Neil did, but he
Tell
cheated.
Lanko, thank you for the $10.
That is cheating. That is cheating because
Yeah.
it's all about like the delivery system. But
Neil-
like bottles produce more burp.
Neil also chugged White Claws instead of beer. So it's-
Oh no, that's malt liquor too.
At least you
That's-
stayed
I
pretty
did
close.
Modelo bottle.
No.
Neil, I
yeah,
support you.
no. A
Neil,
losing
I
game.
support you.
We're doing this
Don't
before
let
we eat
people
chuggers. As you see, we've
put
been
you down.
barbecuing this.
Yeah, thank you.
This fine
I had a lot of people
evening,
say,
afternoon, whatever you
you
wanna call
know,
it.
come down.
I
on
did
me.
win.
I did it
So,
right.
got the chugging
I did it so
before we-
easy.
Yeah, you did it by not doing it.
Cheating.
It's
But
hard
also,
to drink.
you
It's
have
hard-
to do the same like a delivery system where it just doesn't count.
Anyways, these guys drink everything and barf. They never
Just gotta get
succeed.
good burps in.
I do like High Life better out of a bottle.
We're at a
Absolutely.
minute?
Yep.
But
I love a
Champagne.
cold
Yeah,
highlight
it's just so
bottle.
hot out here. It's
yeah,
actually
but I've only
good,
got a
but
can
at the
here,
end of
which
the
I
day,
might
it's malt
switch
liquor.
to
Malt liquor
Yeah.
is malt
because
liquor.
I'm out of liquor. Beer me.
The
Oh, is this
Payton
your first time
family
trying Cool
located.
45?
They are
it's
in.
Texas.
I think they're like either. Sometimes they're in California. Sometimes they're in Nevada, near Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, they're in Vegas. Yeah, they're in Vegas.
I think Anderson the Double Cheeseburger's in Vegas, but then like he's also filmed videos with his friends in Cali.
Look at the woman in the background with a white fedora. That's very specific middle class cultural.
They're just
It seems
doing
like
this.
it's on a college.
They're
Is this
just
at like
Yeah, that's the
If you check out for the $20 and charge you for the
It's all about
100
getting the good burps out. huh?
that's
going to English one.
Run a minute and 50 seconds.
We gotta watch one.
It's just happening.
We gotta watch one where he's inside and does that because it's really good.
I feel like she's like the Hitchcock
Remember,
walk on.
as soon as you get the first one,
People are like, if you look
10 minutes,
really closely, you
well,
can
like,
see
keep
her.
it steadier, slow
But
pace.
she's right there. Alright.
Are they on a college campus
Sorry,
or
sorry, I
something?
got the spits right
Gentlemen.
Looks like it.
Not the spins, the spits.
Domestic
Oh wow,
waters.
what is that? What is
High Life.
that? Is that a 24 ounce though?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I prefer bottles because I think it's like the perfect, like they don't get too warm and they don't get
Yeah.
flat, but this is the only guy you can find.
That's fine.
But a High Life in a bottle is,
Oh,
that was the
that's
best Halloween costume I ever had was the High Life Cowgirl.
What you really want is a High Life bottle in a cooler that's been in a summer day. You've been hanging out at a thing all day. You reach in a cooler, it's like one of those 12-ounce High Life bottles.
Yeah.
You could drink that in 10 seconds without even knowing it.
It's the smoothest. It's the most refreshing.
Yeah,
It's like a fucking. It's just so good. They're really good. People who shit on like, and I like all of those like Oktoberfest beers, those dunkels and stuff. They're really good. But if you're in a hot, fucking humid American summer, fucking American hyper-carbonated lager,
watery lager.
yeah,
I love it.
refreshing. Refreshing.
By the way,
Celebrate all that cheese.
Anderson double cheeseburger has just gotten about 3/4 of this 40 down. No way he's doing the second one.
No.
Apparently he had COVID.
There's burp. There's burp.
Yeah, he had COVID.
Yeah, he had COVID.
And he had huge lung problems and stuff. And then
Micro,
he
thank
came
you for
back.
the $10. He was drinking.
Holy shit, that was a big chug. Again, too, because 40s are the most inefficient way of drinking because every time you pour it up, because it's a very narrow spout, and it's a very, like, it goes flat, you have to burp so hard every time you take a drink out of a 40.
You guys just gonna let that die out?
It's like you think you're being frugal, but you can't drink it that quickly.
No, just get a 6-pack.
Yeah. You guys. He went. Yeah.
Like a fucking. Literally, he's like a woman with tuberculosis at the end of an opera. He's dying at the end of a Georges Bizet opera. There you go.
By the way, Anderson Cheeseburger, the guy on the left, just constantly hacks and coughs and spits out like sputum.
They're in public doing this.
Beer in his
Oh no! Oh no!
Just in public doing this. It's so cool.
604.
Where are they?
Let me try to get a
Like in a park?
COVID.
It's like I think it's like an apartment complex where the grill is.
I almost blew 2 chuggers, so I can't blame it.
I guess in Florida, this is what apartment complexes are like.
They're in Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Okay.
But I don't
So
know.
he didn't.
See,
he
I
did
just
not,
have like a nice easy burp like that.
Easy. He also did not finish that first 40. So
the other guy didn't. Anderson.
I don't think this is where they live.
Somebody lives.
Is it? No, but look
probably
at
across the
his,
street.
look at his other 40. It's like a third full.
Yeah, this guy sucks. The guy on the right sucks. Anderson is he's struggling with breathing issues, but he can drink. When he chugs
I feel like
when he chugs
too,
the wine,
like no one wants to recognize that this is drinking is a weight class sport. Like I'm a straw weight, but I'm a killer in a straw.
Coming up at 8.
I don't know about that.
I feel like
I'm
instant
fat
snack, maybe
and
'cause it's hot
giant
out
and
here.
stuff, and I
kept
could
drinking
not
up,
do
throw up,
5
I
in
don't
5
know.
minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's hot,
but
so
have you considered the fact that that's
we've been
because
out
you're
here
a
for like couple
bitch?
hours now.
I could. Well, the thing is, I'm an
It's
enormous.
just fitting it in
bitch.
your stomach.
But
There's a limit.
I could drink.
You have to like figure out. It's about pacing your
it's
burps.
100
Literally, it's about pacing your burps.
it's
That
102
is
degrees.
Oh no!
Christ.
102 degrees.
Why are they outside?
They're grilling.
Try to hit this 10
But like,
and
I just think that
120.
guy should not be competing against that guy just because they're max. You know?
I think the skinnier guy can drink more beers.
But I think that's false because when you like eating challenges, Joey Chestnut is not the biggest guy, and yet he's downing like 70 hot dogs.
That's not how alcohol operates. Alcohol has to be processed by your liver.
Eventually.
Like, you can have like a weird genetic, like Kobayashi has a pouch in his stomach.
Yeah.
He basically has a second stomach like a fucking cow. And like a genetic
Kobayashi
thing.
was very skinny, which led. I think that's what it is that your stomach can expand. If you're fat, you have so much fat pushing down on
No,
your
he
stomach.
has it. He has a genetic thing where like his actual stomach has like a weird,
I'm so drunk. Fuck yeah.
like
so
secondary compartment, like a cow.
The food just goes straight out his ass.
I remember watching a thing about him. It's that he has a stomach is set higher, so it like goes. It's like
It has more room to expand.
You know what?
Naturally bigger.
All of this is like people saying black people have an extra bone in their ankle. It's all fucking bullshit.
No, it's not because he's Japanese.
men have 4 stomachs.
It's not because he's Japanese. It's because he is exceptional.
He's
like,
the best
as a
one
human.
ever.
Well,
he is by far the best. I hate Joey Chestnut.
It's not like there are other.
I don't like
it's not
Joey Chestnut
there are
either,
other
but-
Japanese people who are doing this.
Joey Chestnut's
Kobayashi-
disgusting. There's no elegance to his form at all, and that's part of all endeavors. Is there's an aesthetic element, and he just gets.
Okay, well, I disagree. I think he's very impressive.
Yeah.
But also, he is like genetically blessed. He just has like
I
a
mean,
weird
Kobayashi is
stomach.
better. I was talking about Joey Chestnut. Joey Chestnut.
Oh yeah. No, I
literally
yeah,
dumped
yeah.
him in the space like Slimer.
Some would say
I'm just
Chestnut
saying
is better than
drinking
Kobayashi.
contests. I'm just saying
They've
drinking
never really-
contests should have a weight class involved in them because as a straw weight drinker, I'm amazing.
Joey Chestnut has never faced off. It's never beaten Kobayashi head to head. They kicked him out because he wanted to do other stuff. Because that asshole with the in the fucking straw boater runs the Nathan's Hot Dog Festival as a fucking tyrannical fiefdom.
He's racist though.
He is super racist.
Yeah.
Super racist.
He's like, I'm not gonna let this guy win because he's Japanese.
Yes,
I would love to see them go head to head. Let's go.
Oh, and it's Kobayashi
Yeah.
number one. As far as I was
Joey
concerned,
Chestnut did
Joey
beat
Chestnut
him.
at this point is like Floyd Mayweather. He's picking his opponents. I don't respect him.
Joey did beat him head to head.
Really?
At the Nathans, yes.
When?
Bring it up.
But
at Nathan's?
At Nathan's.
He did not beat him
Yes.
at Nathan's.
Before
What year?
Before it was early or late, like 2000 something. Let's see.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up. Because I don't think that's true. I'm looking it up. Looking at the Nathan's Hot Dog Festival.
So you're saying Joey Chestnut beat Kobayashi head to head.
I don't think he did.
2007.
Look
No,
it
I
up.
thought they weren't allowed to or they didn't end up competing.
2007.
No, they
Wait,
haven't
sorry.
been because of the asshole who runs the
Yeah.
company.
Yeah, because he's racist.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't like Joey Chestnut, but Joey Chestnut, I do respect his work.
Yeah. I respect the win.
Still has 3 minutes to go.
And
Yeah, whatever
Kobayashi,
it takes, 100%.
Kobayashi
but-
was banned like because he was Japanese, and that's why they promoted Chestnut so much because they didn't like having a Japanese person win.
Because he was the Great White Hope.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
he was the Great White
Yeah.
Hope.
All right, I will. You know what? I looked it up.
They
I was wrong.
banned
He did beat Kobayashi a couple times.
You're watching it right now. Check it out.
Yeah, he did. I'd forgotten this. Then they kicked him out, and so he never got to compete anymore.
Yeah.
It was all blue balls after that.
Wait, who did they kick out?
Kobayashi.
or-
Kobayashi.
And there we go.
Yeah.
Chestnut has a new record for Nathan's. He broke the old
Look at
one
his
set by
disgusting
Kobayashi.
face.
Can you imagine a bad
So gross.
Yeah.
It's so gross. This should not be.
He's such a fucking. Look at him. He disgusts me.
Yeah, but he's an American,
And it's sad
Matt.
because,
Don't
like,
you love
I-
America?
I see this and all I can think is, oh man, I would really like a Nathan's hot dog right now.
They're
Yeah, it
really
would be
good.
nice.
They're really good.
They have like two
They're
of them.
so good. They're so good. They're you wouldn't think they'd be good because they're like skinny and you think of a plump as being better, but they're very
Get
juicy.
the char on them. They're phenomenal. They got a great snap.
Ooh,
Kobayashi, by the way,
a little bit of carbon.
This is noted in the chat. Kobayashi has the world hot dog record, independent of the Nathan's record. He has the hot dog record.
So, but is
Just
this
not a
new record like the world recognized
It's a
hot dog
different
record?
sport in many ways.
I think it is.
Unbelievable. Will Chestnut go
But the
on
thing
to
is,
victory?
Nathan hot dogs
Well,
are
rough.
thinner and longer than
Smaller,
your
yeah.
average
Just
drink.
under 2 minutes
So
to go,
it's
and we send
basically
you
a
down
different
to
sport.
Jimmy in the spray
It's the difference between netball and basketball or whatever.
Holy shit. Can you imagine standing next to the guy you just thrashed?
Tom,
We'll
did you
get
see
him,
this?
though.
Did you see this tweet from Ali Abdelaziz?
No.
I'm gonna read it to you because it's like a great stupid Ali tweet. I should be the biggest racist in the world from what I have suffered, but I am not. I refuse to be a victim to anyone. I will always be the predator till the day I die. But I also have a lot of love in my heart, and I will give it to who deserve it.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
that by the way sounds like a rapist who has a wife and 2 kids at home.
I love how he says, I should be the biggest racist. Like, I was imagining him saying it like Brando.
And then why aren't you doing more to be the biggest racist?
Yeah, he's saying it like Brando and In the Waterfront. I should be the biggest racist in the world. That is such an awesome dumbass tweet.
I should be.
By the way, I gotta say, I'm sorry, the production values for the fucking hot dog eating contest are like, they've got like zooms and like grips and like.
Oh, they're even better
This
now.
is very.
This is old.
Yeah, this is.
It's probably on like ESPN 8 or something, right?
No, it's straight. This was 2007, but now, yeah, it's on ESPN. Just number one. This is the thing on July 4th at noon.
I was joking, but
I know.
yeah.
How do these guys not barf? I mean, I tried.
Apparently is like a combination of like liquefying of like adding water to it so it gets soft, and then again they all have like weird genetic like little pocket stomachs or whatever.
within the framework of the competition. I'm afraid the
There's a constant stream of shit coming out of their ass.
We have 2 judges.
They're diped up like astronauts. They're diped up.
Unbelievable valor from that
It's the
man
2
right
professions
there,
where you
Joey
can
Unbelievable
Chestnut.
valor.
The course of this nation.
Robert Kraft is fed. They don't mention that in the
Chestnut
songs.
is a true American hero.
The worst thing is like when they zoom in on their face and they look like they're about to throw up, and you're like waiting for it. Like he looks like he's about to puke like 3 different times.
Unbelievable valor.
I don't know what the call is.
It's that scene in fucking Stand By Me at the pie eating contest.
There may indeed have been a reversal.
Just waiting for it.
We're listening.
And again, like this guy, like the white guy, is the most like perfect. He's got like white trash rat face.
That looks like Conor O'Malley.
And I gotta say that's gonna cost him right there. If they don't full on DQ him, they're gonna deduct for those.
I mean, they
hot
do tend to be Irish. It's literally like my people are very cute until about 9 years old, and then the total lack of fruits or vegetables throughout our childhood give us rat face.
Are you Irish?
I think my good nutrition kept my features plump. But if you don't have that, you get really pointy. No, I the other one. Both. I'm a suicide at the Taco Bell soda stand. You go through and you mix all the sodas.
How did Kobayashi win that? Or no, Kobayashi.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he's just
All
a
right,
dignified second placer, yeah. Which
Yeah,
is cool. I like. But this guy does have serious white trash. Like he could be Appalachian.
Oh,
Like
he
look at his
looks like
face.
who's the guy that has all the cans in his closet?
Steve.
Yeah, he could be a Steve, like Steve's cousin or
It'd be
brother.
more
or
like a
something.
Big Mike cousin.
Amber, he's from Kentucky.
I'm probably related to him. One of my whiter cousins.
I knew going to this contest he was
He's from Fulton County, Kentucky.
Imagine sticking a microphone to guys face.
Fulton is
Like,
near
how do you
Franklin.
eat
If Fulton is near
85 hot
Franklin, he
dogs?
might actually be related to me. I'm gonna look up Chestnut.
Some of that hot dog. Get some hot dogs. They're delicious.
Hey, enjoy the moment.
We're such an extreme people that we either become super obese or become terrifyingly skinny.
Oh my god, you need 66 hot dogs.
They just dry and narrow out.
Holy fuck. 66
That is
hot
insane.
dogs.
He did
With
He's eaten
fun?
75.
Yeah, he did 75 this
He's
year. I
eaten
think.
more than that.
too many.
He destroyed that record.
Look at this still.
75.
It's amazing.
He's eaten 75 in that same time period.
Oh my
Which is
god.
just insane to think about.
Oh,
That's a lot of hot
From
dogs.
Kentucky.
just the math.
I don't eat that many hot dogs. I don't eat that many hot dogs in like a 2-year period.
Yeah. I would say that's
Yeah, I eat
That's
like
73.
Taco Bell like 3 times a year. The idea of having a hot dog more than once a year is almost weird.
75 hot dogs.
That's a lot.
Mhm.
That's an excessive amount.
Honestly,
So much sodium.
It's true. His hands had to be so tingly the next day.
just greasy. Listening.
Oh, I've gotten really sodium. Listen, I'm from Buffalo. I've eaten lots of sodium things, and sometimes the day after you eat 85, fried mushrooms, and you're in the shower, and your fingers feel tingly because there's so much sodium in your body.
Oh.
Everything's coming out of your
Things I
pores.
do
You're like,
for my-
oh no, I
Yeah.
gotta have a strawberry, or I'm gonna get gout.
hummus.
You need
Oh.
Amber is a
Try
perfect
selling
example of
hummus.
this. This is Frank the Tank.
Thanks
I
to
don't know if you've
Tommy
ever
G.
seen
Metz,
him.
who sent me this whole package.
No, I have
you're
not.
talking
The
about
bacon, the
having too
pancakes,
much sodium.
The gummy worms.
He is a
that
Barstool
horrible tasting jerky.
blogger.
He's a New Jersey
Okay.
guy,
The
big
celery
Mets
hummus,
fan,
Whole Foods.
but
I'm
he
sorry
also
for
does
the guys
cooking
today's making, but,
videos,
you know, I
and
wasn't
he
sure
does
if you could make
hot dog
What does he
videos.
cook?
My chair
Oh,
died on
boy.
me.
A lot.
Look what happened to
A
my
lot of
chair.
stuff.
Mostly butter.
Look
Yeah.
at that chair. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh, that's an
I've
angle.
heard of swivel chairs.
Girls
but
know
not
not
a,
to use that
shaky
angle.
chair. Look at that.
He cooks it in there.
Doesn't that look terrible?
Oh God!
It's a,
Oh,
like
no.
a sinking ship.
Every
So I'm
time I
sitting
see
now
this
in
guy,
this
I'm just waiting for
uncomfortable
Kevin Spacey to
backup
burst in and
chair.
start force feeding him spaghetti.
I'm looking for new chairs.
He is gluttony.
Making feelers out on Craigslist and Facebook.
Actually,
Oh,
I determined he is
Oh
sloth.
God!
as
Don't
opposed
get
to-
so
I
close.
tried to
Thank
go
you,
through
Peter,
other
100
means and he
bits.
broke right away on me.
Oh, is this where he tries to eat
Yes.
hummus?
So someone sent him celery and hummus,
Disgusting.
and he
What's
said,
what's
Let's see.
So
celery?
he's
Look at this.
So
he
he
said
said-
grown. So it's
he said all he
It's got
eats is
none of
hot
that
dogs and stuff.
nitrates
But
in
what
it.
he said was he can't eat hummus because it's so gross.
he can't eat healthy food, is what he says.
ugh.
Can't do it.
Hummus isn't even that healthy. It's like mostly olive oil.
Yeah, it's olive oil bean sauce.
Yeah, it's baby food, which is also
Right,
why,
guys.
like, I feel like this whole
This is probably gonna be the
Palestinian
only
cultural
bite of this I
appropriation
have.
cause shouldn't base their entire like cuisine
You see the
argument
hummus?
on like we mashed up beans with olive oil. Like you have
Good,
good
though.
food. Why are you using the
Oh,
baby food?
hummus is good though.
Hummus is great.
Yeah,
Hummus
it's
is
good.
great.
Hold on, here he goes. He barely got a taste of it.
Oh God! It's good though.
He's such
Oh,
a baby.
good lord!
He's such a baby. I honor
He
thank you for
literally,
the
he's a
100.
giant baby.
Appreciate it.
You see, I'm allergic
The
to
thing
healthy
is,
food.
like,
He's
it
allergic to
is
healthy
literally baby food. He should like it.
He is a giant
Like
baby.
I like hummus. I like
But
hummus,
American
but it
babies-
is like baby.
But
It's
American
baby.
adult babies don't eat baby food. They eat like fried
Hot
chicken.
dogs.
We want a
tacos
Wendy's.
and
We
shit.
want a Wendy's
Yeah.
Frosty.
Yeah.
Although I kind of want a Wendy's Frosty right now.
Well, he drinks
They're
all of
pretty
his
good.
soda with a straw, and it just looks like he's sucking on it like a baby would suck on a bottle. And
But,
it's
like-
wonderful.
I do have friends though. We went. I went with Etid to Europe, and my friend Mitch, who was in the band, every time we went everywhere, he wanted to go to like McDonald's to find the easiest thing to eat. 'Cause I can't eat this stuff in Barcelona. Like, what are you kidding me? Like the greatest food in the world. We'd be going there. And
Also, it's ham. It's fucking ham.
Oh, wherever.
You like ham.
Everywhere. We could be in like pick the Oslo. We go
Sorry.
anywhere, and he
Thank
would
you.
just
It's
go
a
like,
one.
"Can we find McDonald's, please?" So we could just. There are
Shavers,
some
they go
people that
$10.
just can't. They're just scared of like flavors and stuff. This guy is obviously the archetype of this, but there are a lot of people that
That's insane though, because it's
scared
not
of
even like a
nice food.
challenging. it's not a challenging flavor profile. It's not like,
Oh, it's the worst.
you know, there's stuff that like has a learning curve to it. Like it might take a while before you're into kimchi or whatever, but like
Real,
So
thank you.
hummus is
Five.
not
What's
hard.
this guy? So all this guy eats is just hot dogs, or like ham or shit.
You want to see what he eats?
Yeah, he eats a lot of stuff. It's just that all
Yes,
tastes the same.
I do. I do want to see what he eats.
It all tastes the same because he seasons it with
Yeah,
exactly the same.
let's watch what he eats.
Hello again. This is
Braciole. Oh god, a whole
I'm
butter
going to
stick.
demystify
An entire
the
stick
Braciole
of
steak.
butter.
I'm going to show you how I make it.
Oh, an entire stick of butter.
This is like
Why would you do that?
the
Oh,
fat Blair
Stick of butter
Witch.
here.
What the fuck is this camera?
Frying up.
Oh, everything is so
Braciole
dirty.
steak. See the package? Braciole steak. I open
Why
up
would
Braciole
you
steak. I put
Oh, it's an
one
entire
Is it
stick.
is it
frying
flank
pan,
steak?
pan,
Is it flank steak?
and two steaks
Basically,
in
yeah.
the frying pan.
I mean, I actually really like
And then I
making cheap steak taste good with like
spice 'em
marinades and like.
That's how
soy
you do it.
sauce
That's
and,
how you do it right there.
It's-
That's how you do
it's
it.
fun
Put it in a
because
pan with an
it's-
entire stick of butter.
Yeah.
Also,
And a lot of
Tom,
accents.
Okay,
Yeah.
not that like a marinade.
So-
So like I actually do like cheap steak, but like this is just like not. Oh my god, there's so much salt.
Right.
powder?
So,
Yes.
Too much
Tom,
salt.
tell him about the accent.
So accent is his favorite flavor,
on
and
a
he
little-
just pours it on everything he
Just
cooks
a
and eats,
smidge.
along with
of the
garlic
Montreal
salt
seasoning.
and lemon pepper, and then depending on what he's making, like something else, like you put on that Montreal seasoning, but it's always those three.
But accent is the straight MSG, right?
Well, yeah, but that's, I mean, it's just sodium. It's,
I'm pro MSG.
Yeah, MSG is
but
totally
a little
fine.
Dab,
yeah, for sure, but like that's the
But
same as salt.
I wouldn't
In
put
a
it
normal
on a steak.
dose, it's fine.
Yeah,
Spice 'em up
MSG
again.
is totally fine.
And I wouldn't put it on a steak because the steak is already.
That's
loving.
great. He's not cooking this properly.
It's
Solid,
great.
thank you for the 10.
Oh, it's so
Great.
great.
It's supposed to be great,
Great.
right?
Ease up with the
It's not
spices, bud.
great.
Oh my god.
Well, you gotta season both sides because it falls off in the butter.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I
Butter
forgot all
isn't even
about
fully melted
again?
yet because of how much there is.
Well, you don't want it to fully melt because it turns into a sauce.
I flip them.
Implam, welcome back. 2 months, thank you. It's a butter sauce.
Oh
Imagine a steak
Butter
that's
sauce is
that's
a
that
whole
color.
other thing.
Oh
It's
no.
not just butter.
Well, you know, that's your opinion. Where Frank has his own version of
right.
butter sauce.
I gotta plug this shit in. I'll be back in a second. Yeah.
It looks like lungs. It looks like human lungs being prepared by fucking Hannibal Lecter.
What a non-steak color. Is they're done now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God! It's not the
Okay.
color of food.
Out of the frying pan.
Oh.
I would
onto
I
the
would
plates.
not give that to a prisoner of
It's
war.
If you gave it to a dog, you would have to take it to the vet.
Yeah, kill a dog.
He's not done
Yeah,
seasoning yet.
Just zest
No,
things
no,
up a
no,
little
don't
bit.
do that.
It's butter sauce.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh my God.
Butter sauce on.
It's a butter sauce. What's the
Does he have a
problem?
diet? Does he have a diet
Of course, I have some
Pepsi?
bread.
No,
I
it's
No,
a-
it's right.
my
Is that a
Pepsi
diet
ready
Pepsi?
He's
So-
out.
Okay.
for this
Irish
gustatory treat. Good day.
Oh my God.
It's time for another edition of Tank's Cook.
Another
And today we're
edition.
making hot dogs, and I chop up some potatoes to go
I
along
don't know
with the
why he
hot
talks
dogs.
like that. Some of it is New
Potatoes?
Jersey accent.
Wow.
Some of it is
It's New
just
Jersey. It's
Working on
almost
my humor
Pennsylvania.
here.
like how a 2-year-old talks.
Another two potatoes.
Familiar, I hate you. I hate you, familiar. I hate you, familiar.
What's he making here?
Ruined the whole damn season. He's ruined the whole damn season.
Potato wedges.
He's
Get a holder for the
His
camera.
warm-up
he's
music.
he's cooking.
Familiar,
One-handed
I really do
trying to
suck.
cut up these
I
fucking
really
potatoes.
cannot
It's
pick.
infuriating.
He's
The
cooking the
Macarena.
culinary equivalent of a noose.
Time for a new closer. I cannot take Armando Familia anymore. And then we put them in the bowl.
Oh, he's mad about the Mets.
Oh, he loves the Mets.
got-
He's so upset about how the Mets are doing this year.
Ahmed Rosario killing the
They're doing bad.
with his errors. He's supposed to be a good fielder. I understand that maybe he's a little behind in hitting, but goddamn it, make the guy plays.
But his life is like wrapped around how the New York Mets are doing. That's why I think
Always bad.
Yeah.
Thanks to
But
KFC,
that's
I
how.
got my,
What's the sports
Roomba
site
today.
that
It's
like
charging?
propped him up?
Hopefully in a little bit I'll periscope its first.
Yeah, Barstool found
run
him. He
around
was like
the
a
house
fat
a
idiot
little
and
bit.
stuff.
He made
Got
a
a charge for a
angry
couple hours, he
rant
said.
that went viral.
What a miserable
about
day. What
the
a
Mets, I
freaking
think.
miserable day.
Or no, it was
because
about
the train didn't work in Queens.
You know they're going to
And
screw
he was
up
screaming on the platform. It was on the news.
On draft night, I think that's a good tradition.
This looks like
I
if
also
the
have hot dogs with
Toolbox
Mets
Killer
open on
had
the
a
road
cooking show.
on opening day. So
It's
those are a
always
couple days
good
I
when you
always
get
traditionally
your
had
start
hot dogs.
by screaming in public.
Feels
So
right, you know.
imagine the guy that got famous by screaming on a subway platform in
Such
Queens.
a promising start. And now it's all gone. It's all gone.
I can't get to the
You know they're
fucking
gonna get
Mets.
hammered in San Diego. They never win in Petco. They never win in Petco.
Oh, 29 Coast. Thank you for the 10. Appreciate it.
Anyways, the Mets are doing really bad now.
Why are you
rip my
cutting
heart
this
out
out of
every
paper
year.
plate?
It
You
could be a
think he has a
cutting board.
cutting board?
Yeah.
And I don't have a football season to look forward to. The Dolphins are going
He
to be
has a
absolutely
third
awful.
of one table.
Absolutely awful.
Also,
What do you
Matt,
see
he's
the- what do you
strangely
see
a
the-
Dolphins fan, even though he
bad
lives in
picks
Queens.
They make. They're going to make.
He doesn't live in
they're gonna make
Queens.
Some of
He
the
lives in
worst
Jersey.
picks. I mean,
I will
they're
tell
going
you.
on
Where's he
a
live?
roll this
He's in
offseason.
Jersey.
They got rid of
I
Jarvis
think it's
Landry,
Jersey.
a fourth-round pick.
It's he's a Dolphins fan because
They released
in
Pouncey.
the 80s and 90s they had Dan Marino, and they were
They
good.
released Sue,
So
So he's
that's-
horny about Dan Marino.
and they signed 98-year-old.
he became a fan because as a kid he was
Frank
probably
Gore.
like, yeah, I like Dan Marino. That's when he became a Dolphin.
How
You know,
many
Tannehill's
fucking
going to get hurt. We're going to have
potatoes is he
David
cutting?
Fales as our quarterback, or even worse, they'll draft Lamar Action.
He's only
Jackson,
cooking for himself, correct? How many
who's going to
fucking
be the
potatoes is he
absolute
making?
worst.
No. He has a
I'd say
wife and
anyone that
3
picks
children.
Jackson think he's going to be a good quarterback in the NFL.
Shut the
Did they
fuck
watch
up.
Sean Kaiser?
No, he doesn't. Don't worry.
No. Sometimes these
Alright,
guys
so
do, and it's kind of a bummer, but he's all alone.
I think
in
Gail
the
got for the 10 bits.
course.
Think of it.
I was still baffled to find out
Yeah,
about
you
Mike
put this in,
Outlaw.
I've
That
got
was-
the oil
that was
already.
my
Yeah,
Fries now.
there's a
married?
chance he's lying,
I
and it's
hit
actually
something
like
wrong. I knocked my
maybe he
camera
lives
off.
with his sister or
So I have
something.
to edit this. Just another.
Because she's
example
never
of
been
it.
on
Keep
the
going
video.
wrong.
But Mike Outlaw claims he has a wife. It's
No,
like
I don't buy it.
it's like Ben Shapiro's wife.
All right, hold up.
His hot
Yes,
doctor wife
that's
Yeah.
right.
has never come.
Mike
Actually,
Outlaw
he's
has a hot
had 2 months.
doctor wife. He put MSG in the water that was boiling this.
Yeah.
Look at those fries. Look how good they're coming out.
Well, that's oil. It's not water.
Those aren't fries, you fucking slore.
It's potatoes. If you fry potatoes, it becomes fried. So fried.
Those are not fries.
It's a French fry if you fry a potato.
No, it's not.
They're just
Yeah,
about
sure, why not?
Types.
Those
Take
fried
those out
steaks
now?
were
There's-
fries.
Yeah, those fries. No, those aren't potatoes.
If it's
Those
fried,
look
it's
more
a
like
fry.
hash browns to me. If you're gonna do that.
Done all the way through,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, those are.
But
Question I have is,
You gotta
why
put 'em
does
in the
he
sink.
think anyone would, like, why does he think that he has skills to teach any other person? That is
Well,
good. This is what I don't
People are
understand.
gassing him up.
he is
'cause
not
they like making fun of him.
Yeah, he is not doing this to like teach. He's just showing his process because people
And now
saw
get ready
him
to
like
put the
cook a
dogs
couple
in.
things and were like, "Oh, please."
Oh,
cook
I
more
see.
for
They're
him."
making fun of him,
Oh,
and he doesn't
You're
know.
so
that they're
good at
making
this,
fun of
man.
him.
You gotta keep making jizz.
Oh, fuck.
2 hot dogs?
This is basically just like a Windy City Heat type situation.
Cook tires. Thank you for the 4 months. The potatoes in the
I
sink
don't
are
know.
such a good little move.
Oh, God, they
but
look orange. Look at the color of those potatoes. Those aren't yams. He's going to die.
He eats a lot of potatoes. He's hungry.
Where have you ever seen a deep fried hot dog?
There's
He
like,
was going
like
off on
the
there's
Twitter.
a couple
the other
places
day.
that do it.
State fairs do it a lot.
Yeah.
What's his Twitter? He was going off on Twitter the other day about how AOC is going to ban meat.
I mean, if she bans meat, I won't be dead in the next 12 weeks, which is my dearest wish.
Bloomberg,
Slowly
like,
killing myself.
Bloomberg met this guy once and developed this entire political philosophy around.
Yeah.
I met a horrible
I
man.
have to save Frank the Tank's life. He's gonna kill himself if we don't stop him from drinking sodas and eating hot dogs.
All right, so Matt, you're alone in a room. You're gonna make how many hot dogs just
and then
for
take
you?
the hot dogs.
Is it
What
4?
I do is I like to put them in my
Two.
my
Two
tin
is
bowl.
my number. Two is the number. Yeah. Solo meal, you're talking 2 dogs for sure. Especially if you have a side. 3 pounds of potatoes.
This is such a crime against hot dogs.
I know.
That's what he's doing. I hope those are some dog shit type like Hebrew National.
Felix might not have
really
talked
a
about
pain in the
this
ass
on
today.
the stream, but he was eating 2 hot dogs a day for a while.
I found a really good non-meat hot
And
dog,
there we
and I
go.
really went crazy. But my hot
God damn
dogs
it,
are beautiful.
Felix.
Those are the
You're
easiest
going to have a
things
stroke.
No, I'm not.
There's so much sodium.
No,
Okay,
sir.
Grayson
okay,
Sharp,
but-
welcome with the Prime. Thank you.
I stopped. I
Hello,
like
brother.
made myself sick of the vegetarian hot dogs, Matt.
I don't know if Matt is the person to be giving health advice.
What are you talking about? I'm doing great. You haven't noticed.
And Frank
Looks like a king.
I can't
Matt
get
does
anything
good.
else.
Hot dogs into the rolls.
So he eats
Matt-
hot dogs
Matt
with
is
nothing on them.
Super resilient.
Oh yeah, so
Matt's like Matt's like core's been good for Matt.
Yeah.
He's looking good.
But
Don't eat hot
also,
dogs every day. Good lord.
I stopped doing it a while ago, Matt. I like burned my. I had 4 hot dogs a day sometimes. I was just like really happy because I was really sad to give up hot dogs, not eating like red meat anymore. So when I found an acceptable like non-meat replacement, I really went overboard.
hot dogs are the easiest. Yeah, it's an indulgent thing. Hot dogs are the easiest thing to imitate in
And there's
vegetarian
our hot dogs.
kind of meat substitutes
The
because
rolls.
it's mostly liquid smokes and whatever savory bullshit.
and what makes it good is the topping.
Left shark.
Yeah, no,
Doesn't
no,
seem
I-
to on 100 bits.
I made the traditional hot dogs of my hometown.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
Chicago style with
Yeah.
potatoes and stuff.
Tomato, sport pepper, celery salt.
Yeah.
A deep dish pizza.
had a couple of home runs yesterday.
It's a
So let's get
it's
these
a delicious bouquet
made up.
of
What I do is
vegetables and relish.
these
And,
12 tacos.
You're right.
and
It's
butter
basically
up.
a salad. Totally.
It's pretty good.
By the way, is this Frank the
Cook it
Tank
in
buttering
microwave
this
for
up?
45
This he is
seconds.
buttering the tortillas for his tacos. Yes.
Okay.
God. Oh,
Matt, will you join with me on this? Hot dog, like a really good Frank. Engelhofer stone ground mustard. That's all you need.
Oh, that's
Very
the,
good.
That's the best mustard, but you need way more.
No,
We
you
don't need way more, you Chicago freak. I do
Stone
enjoy
ground.
ketchup, I will admit.
When I
I like to put
moved,
ketchup on there, even though.
disgusting. When I moved to
That's
New
good.
York, I had a friend who he got blown up by a. I almost said IUD, but that's an intrauterine device. But he was a vet. He was all fucked up, so he had what's it called? Well, anyway, he had
This
PTSD.
isn't gonna make you feel better about the hot dog, but go ahead.
Oh no, it will. Jump aboard. This is reality. But he had like weird shimmer headaches, like migraines and stuff, and hash made it better.
Butter makes it
So
better.
he gave me as a
Butter
going away
makes it
present
better.
hash,
Butter,
which is the most. I would
Yeah,
like to
buttering
eat
it all
everything
up.
in the world right now, kind of formulation of weed. And I would sit and have like spoonfuls of Engelhofer's stone ground mustard on hash, and that was like my first 2 weeks in New York. And it was
What is he doing with those shells?
He's buttering
Besides
them.
buttering
He's
them.
buttering them.
Like, then what's
You-
he gonna
you
do?
know what
Zero
he's doing.
calories.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
say this.
buttering them.
It's not 0 calories.
Yeah, butter's
Like,
healthy
is
for
he
you.
gonna roll? Is he going to roll them up?
No.
In the tortilla?
No.
What's he gonna do with the tortilla?
He puts
We
the
gotta
meat.
wait
He
for
puts
it.
the meat in the tortilla and then he eats it.
You gotta wait
Like
for
a hamburger?
No,
Like all at once?
No, it's just a taco. Just a regular taco.
That's what I said. I
Yeah.
said he rolls it up in that.
Yeah.
You said
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't do that though. You lied to me, sir. You said he didn't do that.
Well, you said roll
I asked,
it up.
did he
It
wrap
doesn't-
up? Does he
You
roll?
said
Oh,
roll it
yeah.
up.
A taco is rolled.
It's,
Like
it's
a-
folded.
One of the
A
cheese
taco
rolls.
is more folded. I would. If we're gonna get
Amber, I would say, like, listen, I think.
So it's broken
Wait,
up
what
a
were you
little
talking?
bit before you
I'm
start-
so
Engelhofer's
high.
stone ground mustard was the only thing that I
Right,
cared.
right. So there's a specific type of mustard. I hate being the Buffalo guy, but there is a horseradish mustard called Weber's in Buffalo.
I fucking love horseradish.
That I feel
So
is
I'm on
that I feel is
board.
the greatest mustard in the world and can go on
You
any
guys have a
pizza.
condiment named after you. You don't get to take the other ones.
No, we got other ones.
And of course, we add our
listen.
accent.
The buffalo sauce is nice, but Weber's mustard. If anyone's listening in the
Not a
chat,
fan, honestly.
Buffalo sauce I could take or leave, but anything that involves horseradish, and Felix and I have had extensive conversations. Felix and I have had extensive conversations about how there need to be more mediums for horseradish.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also
Should
tartar
be on
sauce.
tables at diners.
you go bananas for a fresh Weber's mustard. It's Weber's mustard, but you can actually it goes through your nasal passages. It's so hot.
I love that. I want to breathe through my
love that.
Get ready to
eyeballs.
fry it.
That's the
Hey, man.
amount of horseradish I
Is he still making the hot dogs? What has this meat pile doing?
No, this is
Hey,
tacos.
Get this stuff starting to fry.
It's a new video.
It's you.
Horseradish is great.
It's you.
Look at the floor, by the way.
The meat pile. It's you.
Look at the dustpan.
What did he put down there
Holy-
as seasoning? Is it just that MSG shit, or
Yeah.
did he put any like taco sauce, taco
I
seasoning,
think
or anything?
garlic powder.
Garlic salt, MSG.
So he didn't put any actual. Didn't put any actual like I don't know like Mexican flavoring like
Not
taco
yet. Not yet,
seasoning?
'cause he's gonna
like
do
you
that
might get it
later.
in El Paso. Oh, he does.
Yes.
Okay. Is it just sitting in the pan? Is it not
It's-
on?
Now it's heating up. He put it in
What
the
is-
cold
what-
pan.
What are all like the
Put
dots
it in the cold pan. Does he not know about the pan that you're supposed to have a hot pan when you put things in there?
Well, everybody has their own technique.
What are all the dots
Avant-garde.
on his carpet? Like what are those dots?
Dirt.
Those are scabs that fell off him.
Oh. Guy's got problems. This guy's got problems. This guy's messed up in the head, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
So why do
We
you put
saw-
butter on the taco shells?
He has a room tour where he goes around the room and it's all like dusty ass sports memorabilia. And you see a picture of his parents, and his mom was very, very large. I wonder what his family.
Food
life is
equals
like.
love type stuff.
Hey, I've
The
seen
food itself is terrible.
I've seen shows though where he goes on the scale. Like what was the weight that he was? Have you seen
1,200.
that?
It was like 400 something. The most recent one was
Why-
400
Brown
something.
this meat up real nice.
Why did he butter both
Mix it up.
sides of the taco shells?
I wish I could tell you.
Wait, you don't do that, Matt?
I don't butter any sides of the
So
taco
here,
shells.
my-
I just
the-
warm them up a little bit.
The best absolute guess I have is that he likes the taste of butter. So he does that.
But that means, like, is he gonna eat these with his hands? It's just gonna get butter all over the place.
I don't.
Thank you,
I
Doc
think.
Brown.
I think he's long ago accepted that he likes having butter on his fingers.
I guess. Butter just doesn't really go with Mexican food, you know? I mean, it's not a very dairy-heavy cuisine unless you're talking Tex-Mex.
He's a 500-pound guy from New
Look how nice
Jersey.
this is browning.
He's not 500 yet.
He's growing.
I believe in him. I think he can
He's
get
a
there.
growing boy.
He lost some weight early on in quarantine and then gave up on it. But him being on a diet meant like eating like a quarter of a bag of French fries instead of the whole bag, and then like.
But at least that's calorie restriction, because you figure out at some point that a lot of these guys think that like a diet means like physically lighter food.
Yeah.
Which
Like I remember
You also saw him. You saw him try to eat a piece of celery.
As you can hear, you might
And
go and
bark.
just finish
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. But he's gonna eat this. He's gonna eat this entire
because it
thing.
had hummus on it.
Try and bring this a little
I don't even know if I want to know the answer to this question, but other than the taste test of the hummus, does he show himself eating any of these items?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does
God.
hot dog reviews where he goes out and about, and a bar stool guy films him.
What is he doing? What? He's
Draining the
pouring-
grease.
Dumping the oil down the sink, which is what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Who likes having the water go down the sink? It's much better when it pools.
Oh, there's the taco seasoning,
Yeah.
Matt.
See?
That's the one you asked
You
for.
just have to be patient. He's got you.
I'm glad there's some taco seasoning involved at least. Just a gesture towards taco flavoring.
Okay, but this is just a Harmony Korine film. Like, it's
Yeah, that's what it is. This is the kid from Gummo grown up.
Oh man.
Try to spread it.
Does he jack off?
How could
He's
he
got it,
reach?
right? I mean, everyone jacks off.
Yeah.
I know, but
He's never said
if
anything
you've seen him enough, he seems so non-sexual.
Yeah, he just likes sports.
As it thickens up.
Yeah, but everybody,
You don't think he ever thinks about just maybe giving it a tug, or
I'm sure. He's a human.
I know, but he just when your life is this out of control, do you ever get horny?
That's all you have then, though. You can do that.
No, what he has is the food.
It's the same as like all the incel guys. You just can bust in your boxer shorts and then fall asleep. And you wake up at 4 p.m.
There is kind of a bottom barrel asexual depression, which I could see. I mean, his dick vesicles are probably full of beef grease. Like,
right.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's probably impotent.
I'm not saying he does it like 4 times a day, but of course.
What I
Of
like
course he does
doing
it
is
every once in a while.
Putting a little cheese.
No, the thing is that what he's making
there.
now isn't really that disgusting. I mean, it's just some,
little shredded cheese.
ground beef with taco seasoning, and yet it looks honestly like
so
vomit.
bad.
Yeah.
So
It
bad.
has 5 times
Don't know
the
how
oil.
it's like the lighting or it's just the mise en scène, but it makes it look 900 times
Oh, the
grosser than it
fingers?
actually is.
Well, and also it's the kitchen.
Fingers.
This is a Harmony Korine film. The fingers.
It's the kitchen.
Yeah,
it's
no.
the aesthetic.
The aesthetic makes everything look horrible.
Yeah.
The lighting is really bad too.
Is it that when you
Then he
see
drops it, it
reality,
looks-
it's so
Oh, this
Yeah.
is just the worst angle.
The
for
closest,
So
like
It is so bad.
A little extra salt, just for
that
the
when
fun
he
of it.
drops that meat in, it does remind me of Jackass 2.
salting
When he
it.
poops over the toilet and you just see the poop drop in.
Oh god.
That it's just a
And I like
flop.
having grape soda.
It makes me sad.
And by the way, I mean
Tacos
this is
and
obviously a quibble, but he didn't
Doritos.
even warm up those taco shells.
Is it like a Sartre type,
Nah.
like everything's the absurdity of everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. He
When
did.
you see
Well,
the this is just the same as
I
anything.
think you don't have to warm up the taco shell if you butter it beforehand, right?
There's the grape soda.
Yeah, that's the
I
rule.
haven't had
Mild
grape soda
cheddar.
in like probably 22 years.
Oh, I love Grape Crush though. Shit, is
I
that
should have some
RC
Grape
Cola?
They do not sell that around here. I tried to find Grape Crush. They don't have it around here. I love it.
Amazing Bird Show. That is true. The butter was warm. It was melted butter, so that goes a long way.
But you want to
Yeah, but he also
get like
did
a
that
little.
like before he cooked the other bullshit.
Well, you don't
so-
want it to get too warm.
You,
Spill
exactly,
it
and
over
you
the side.
want to get it blistered a little bit. You want to get like some blistering and some like
Watch
Wait,
this one.
some
Is
brown
that
spots.
Is that an RC? I love RC too.
Yeah, RC is nice.
Is he gonna show himself eating it? Did he not
boy.
do
He
it?
didn't
He
eat
didn't
it.
show himself
No,
eating
yeah.
it. Thank God.
Amber, do you know about Outlaw?
The Outlaw.
No,
I think that would have been too gross.
So here we
Tom?
I think it would have been too disgusting for him to
Yeah, we did. We watched him earlier. This is the
Okay,
guy.
here we go.
This is the guy who was mad at me.
Oh, that's the guy's name?
Well, it's his YouTube name, Outlaw. Yeah.
Right. Well, I assume that's not his Christian name.
His parents named him Outlaw.
But if you're the Outlaw,
He's mad at Tom, but he likes Alex.
It'll make it spicy.
Because Tom bought me one of his shirts,
And for the crust,
sent it to my house, and then I took a picture, or I wore it on stream, and then our little freak sent it to him, and now I'm an official outlaw.
And pepper right now.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, I learned that
And then
today.
after you're done with the chicken, be
The
sure
reason
to-
he doesn't like Tom
entangled
is
with
because
this man
Tom
now.
said he has the brain of a dog.
No, he doesn't like me because I banned him from the chat.
Sanitize the surfaces, 'cause you wanna get
I banned
crust-
him for promoting himself, and then I said he had the brain of a dog, and then
So
I
first
blocked
off, what you
him
wanna do
on Twitter,
is
and then
the
he blocked me
butterfly and tenderized chicken breast right here, as well
because
as
he was trying to message me over and over again.
Oh boy. Oh, the noise of that.
You know, I think also, like, anytime I see, like, a kind of, just this kind of a male person, and I don't mean the postal service, like messing with chicken breast, I'm like, you're gonna die of food poisoning, like because like I don't trust their ability to like measure temperatures, you know?
Yeah. We'll see what he does with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I trust that Outlaw knows what he's doing, so.
He's tenderizing well.
He's still alive. He's like, what, 41 now?
40. We just turned 40.
Really?
Yeah.
What if he's like 19 and he just looks like that?
He just had his birthday pretty recently.
I am so happy that I'm
celebrated it alone.
the same age
Same
as
knife.
Outlaw.
Same knife to cut open the ham. As he just cut the
This
chicken.
is cross.
Same fingers.
Cross contamination. Somebody's gonna get sick.
Yeah, he is. It's fine.
Did he wash his hands?
No, of course not.
No, see, this is why I'm concerned.
Chicken cordon bleu.
That's
He's
not how
rifling
you
through
make
the
chicken
chicken.
cordon bleu.
Well, hold on. He's got his
Rifling
own.
through the ham like
People
it's a.
literally go
he
to the
rifled through the
cordon bleu to learn how to make it so they don't poison everyone else by making
All
it.
right. I know you're an elitist. There's no Americans make
Yeah.
cordon bleu.
It was
should
rifling
have to have
through
a
that
license
packet
to buy
of
raw
ham
meat.
like
He's gonna
was
die
right-
of listeria.
it was rifling through that ham like it was a deck of cards.
He's gonna shit himself to death.
But that's his right to figure this out.
He's got to
That's his
figure
You
it
just
out
want to
for
take it
himself.
away.
This in the oven for 25 minutes.
3 of these little diseased fetuses. Put them in the fridge.
Oh god, yeah, they look really fetal.
It looks like a sock made of meat. Like a rolled
Once
up
it's
pair of
done,
socks.
Start on the bacon.
Oh.
Oh wait. Hasn't washed his hands yet, by the way.
He used 509.
It's
That's
just
at
on
least something,
everything.
you know?
And now, here goes the bacon in the pan.
Oh,
Wait, he's putting the bacon on top?
he's cooking it first.
Ugh.
I like how he's just patting it in there, like risking burning his little fingertips because.
Wait a minute, wouldn't you put
Don't
the
overcook
wouldn't
the
you put
bacon,
the
otherwise
bacon on
put
the
it a
chicken?
paper
Well,
towel.
he's not done yet.
That's what I'm saying. Shouldn't it be in there?
We're only a third through this video, so there's still a lot of
Like, wouldn't
lot
it
of
get
cooking
cooked?
to be
Wouldn't
done.
it get cooked?
Okay, so I'm
Shouldn't
doing
Wait a
it get
minute.
cooked in the
So what
oven?
he's doing is wrong?
to put in the cordon bleu.
So he's getting raw
Just
meat
think you put-
bacteria on every slice of cheese.
Everything, yes. He's
Like
not
flipping
himself
through
washing
it.
his hands.
Oh,
But he's
no.
about to cook the
Now
chicken.
Yeah, no, I
putting
love
the
how he
bacon-
fans
oh,
through it
no!
like it's a deck of
Make some
cards.
room to put some bacon in there.
Oh,
Oh my
No,
god.
no,
Oh
what?
no, dude. Look at this dumb.
When
Look
rifling-
at this diseased fingers touching everything.
Why would you just put the bacon in when you cook it and it's not
Yep.
done yet?
oh god, bacon cooks quicker than anything. It's the thinnest piece of meat.
Oh boy.
Well, he didn't want to
Bacon's
contaminate the
overcooked,
chicken. But-
It's crunchy right in the middle of that.
That's right.
Wait,
Chet.
It's not going to be.
The germs
How's
will
it going to
just cook
stay
out.
crunchy if he's going to
making
keep
an egg
cooking it
wash.
though?
Well, it's just going to get crunchier.
Wait a minute. Did this motherfucker? Wait a minute. He's doing the egg wash and he's doing the breading after he cooked it first.
Yes, he
Look,
is.
he's mixing
Yeah. He's gonna read.
Why would
He
you
is
do
now.
that? Does he think that this is like a steak where you need to like get a sear first? Only he just put it in the oven till
Yeah,
it
he's
got
reverse
pink?
searing chicken.
Yeah.
He's
That's not how-
poisoning everyone with
No,
He's
with
putting the
ham.
flour in with the eggs.
and milk.
That's not. Wait, no. What are you doing?
Chicken, cordon bleu is
His
Egg
next
wash
video.
is separate from the crumbs.
His next video is just going to be chicken tartare.
If you just look at his eyes,
Those
it's
look
like,
good, actually.
and flour.
It's
Nice
like if
light
you
piece
got
of
hit
chicken.
the head with a cinder block.
Mm.
And
This
tried to
video
make
in
food.
particular looks like they woke him up and just put a gun
Yeah.
to his head.
And said, you need to make a video right now.
He's at a CIA black site.
See, now he's flouring it.
I'm going to dunk this chicken inside here.
He's in Czechoslovakia somewhere in the dark woods.
Oh,
Oh
I mean,
boy.
I'm not a chef of note, but this,
As well.
I do have like an instinctive understanding, I think, of like how he works with some of these food items, and he just doesn't seem to have a grasp on it.
you probably remember basic like food safety from home
By the
ec.
way,
Well, yeah. I mean, I know enough to know that like you don't fuck around with chicken and pork.
I will say
at
home
all.
ec
Like
in
you
high
have
Very
to.
dangerous.
People laugh
you have
at
to,
home
like-
ec in high school. It gave me a very basic understanding of how to cook, and it was nice. And I
Bro,
paid
you need to learn
attention.
that stuff. If
Yeah.
we're not teaching it, if your parents can't teach you because they got 7 jobs each, you need to learn it somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I would say is that they should expand it to this is how you should do your taxes.
For sure.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh no, that's not how much oil you're
Oh,
putting there.
what? How? Oh,
Well, he's got
what
to
is
fry
he
it.
doing?
2 inches of oil.
Well, yeah. How else do you fry?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Yes.
He's double
Oh,
cooking
he's
it.
deep frying it.
Yeah. So he's now he's frying
It's a
it.
fry daddy.
Oh God.
Why
damn
would you?
it.
Wait a minute. Why would you not just fry it? Why
Does
would
he
you
have
put
an
it in the
anime
oven
girl on his
first?
t-shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fun fact about him. He made a separate channel where he pretended to be an anime girl and shouted out his original channel. And his only video is him talking in like an anime girl voice, saying you should follow.
Can we put that on? Can we put that on next? Can we put that on next?
By the way,
Absolutely.
he's also
I'm
married.
gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say he's not married.
Yeah, he is married. Have you ever seen his wife, Tom?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are we sure it's not a sister? Or a paid actress?
Yeah.
Cameraman, how much longer?
There's a lot of pathetic people that are married.
That's
Being
true.
married
There's a lot of
isn't
pathetic
Yeah.
people
being married
who
isn't
marry each other.
necessarily
It's not
good.
that hard.
I talk about that with my
Yeah, no,
wife
it's
all
not
the
that
time.
hard
Like,
to do.
I know that we're married, but that doesn't mean anything.
Well, see now you guys are criticizing it, but doesn't it look good? It's coming out great.
Oh my God! What?
All right, I'm backing off a little. This does look kind of okay.
Yeah. See.
I don't want to
See
eat
it all. It's all coming together.
It looks bad to me. It looks like
Really?
Oh, yeah. It
I'm not
doesn't look
hungry.
good
Well,
to
let's see how he plates it.
Yeah.
me.
Well, you know what? I think you're gonna get
90%
sold.
of it is plating. No one wants to admit that, but that's fine dining.
It is.
I think once you see him cut into it and you get an inside look at it, you're gonna change your tune.
How undercooked it is.
Well, no, it's double cooked.
Double cook? He did double cooked chicken 2 different ways.
Oh, man.
Imagine eating something burnt, but is also raw and will kill you with food poisoning.
You can't tell.
So I'm
different
assuming
ways.
he put it in the oven to melt the cheese.
Yes.
But couldn't you melt the cheese in the frying, like by frying it?
Cheese has
Isn't that the way
has
you
fucking,
traditionally make
like,
it?
highest melting points out of any of the
The
cooking
lowest
points
one,
that
yeah.
these Fucking,
Yeah, it's-
lowest.
Oh
like,
my God.
There's
Yeah.
so many.
Outlaw cordon bleu.
Oh God.
It
Well,
looks
let's see.
really,
let's see.
really bad.
I might dig into that. Let's see.
Is everybody ready to dig in?
You might die.
I'm ready, Outlaw. I'm ready to dig in.
Outlaws, I just got done with the cordon bleu. I'm gonna cut it back to you.
It looks like total shit.
Well, hold on. He's got
The
a.
hat is insane too, with the shorts
Yeah,
and the
let's see
black
this.
socks.
Let's see them cut this
the
puppy
drip.
open. Let's
The legend of Curly's gold.
Look at him try to cut that.
Oh my God! It looks like a witch's vagina.
Oh my God.
The cheese isn't even like oozing, like the way.
There's
Oh
no-
God!
Oh, look at that. Oh my God.
Disgusting.
That looks like absolute ass.
Well, you can eat it with his hands.
Get in there, Mike.
Eat it, Mike.
It's
Mike,
a sandwich now.
Say, you
Eat it, Mike. Put it in
Munch
your
it,
mouth.
bud.
Gives it a try.
Eat it. It's your destiny. Eat it.
He's fucking with us right now.
Eat it. Eat it.
Unfortunately, he's in
Eat it.
wireless.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
He accidentally puts this like strobe effect in his videos sometimes,
Not too bad.
which makes it even worse.
Breadcrumbs.
And he is watching himself on the TV.
I was gonna put the bread in
He
breadcrumbs.
has his
Also,
own
he's
YouTube channel up.
critiquing his own cooking right here, which I like.
And
Well, it's a 5-star.
Also,
How do
like,
you?
he's picking it up with his hand,
Yeah.
like it's a
Yeah.
burrito.
It turned
You know,
into it turned into a
in the
sandwich.
traditional way of eating cordon bleu, like a
Traditionally.
fucking like taco.
That's how most of your fancy continental types dig into their chicken cordon bleu.
Like a
2
hoagie.
fists in it. Just 2 fists in that
Discourse
motherfucker, like a hot pocket.
$30. So
It's like a hot pocket. You eat it with your bare hands.
What is the beer? Is it little cats?
5-star reviews.
Oh, he's watching his own YouTube.
yeah, he's watching his own YouTube channel.
Is Felix on that?
No. Well, actually, yeah. Funny, Amber and
That's
Felix,
him, yeah.
you guys were on his latest live stream because he was watching the stream last night. So on his Twitch stream, you guys are featured.
Thanks for
Wait,
watching.
So congrats.
Mike Outlaw is aware of me. He is aware of me.
I don't know if he's aware of
You guys.
He's aware of So when he first saw that we watched him, he looked up Chapo Trap House and then got super confused on like how we were related. So he thinks Felix is like the leader, and then that we're a part of it, but also not a part of it, and then he doesn't know who the rest of you are. So
He hates Tom.
I'm
very glad.
I'm the only
I
one.
don't
He
want
doesn't
him to
res-
know
he
who
doesn't
I
hate
am.
me. He just doesn't respect me.
He's going to.
Yeah, now he's going to because he's going to watch this, and now he's going to know who you are.
But he loves Alex.
Oh, no.
And he thinks Alex is part of the Outlaw posse or
So
whatever.
this is
I'm his friend.
This is the anime girl channel that he did.
Yeah, no, this is the one I want to
give a shout
Oh,
out to my
no.
first
or
subscriber,
have to see.
Outlaws
One
Generation.
is a
Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Oh, and just to let you know,
Oh.
he does food reviews,
Oh, no.
anime reviews, and video games.
Is this a real
And
anime girl?
Whoever subscribes to my channel and comments,
Seems
I
like it.
will give you a shout
Some people.
out.
This is why.
Saying,
No.
Oh,
No.
boy.
Yeah, so he made that
Oh.
channel to promote his other channel. And yeah, he was pretending to be a girl.
Oh.
In that channel, it's just a new channel, so it has 0 subs.
Yeah.
So using it to
Does he have a
promote
ch-
your
does-
channel that has more subs, it makes no sense.
Does he have a job?
Yeah,
Is he employed?
He was a
I feel like
truck
he's on
driver.
permanent disability. I feel like
No,
he slipped in a Walmart.
He
says
he was
that he goes to work,
a driver. He got his hours got reduced, but he still has a job. Austin, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Thank you.
Night everyone, night chat.
The chili eggs
Thanks for
video
hosting
is
the
probably my
charity
favorite.
stream.
Like I said,
I'm just
Outlaws,
glad
get
that he's
cooking.
not working
Let's
any
go
kind
look
of
at
food
Outlaws
service
cooking.
capacity.
But
Why would you go like I'm gonna stream? Here's my hair. That's fine.
Well, and this is why I would criticize him because again, he looks like someone woke him up with a gun to his head and said, "You need to make a video now." And so he had to race to the
It's very
kitchen.
Khalid Sheikh Mohammed.
Chili works for you.
And now he's starting to comb his hair. because
Yeah, he looks like they dragged him out of a spider hole.
Yeah.
What human still has just an around the mouth goatee?
Outlaw.
Yeah, that's a very early aughts look. You don't see that too much anymore.
It's a food catcher because when he's eating, it always gets in all over his face, so it's easier.
God.
Yeah, that's how you cut things. That's a classic chef cut. Is you just snip off your
Nice.
fingers,
Classic
the tips
chef
of your
cut.
fingers.
Oh my god.
It gets good when you get a little bit of your fingerprint in there. That's the trademark of a chef.
Yep. Just destroy the pepper.
Failed
He's so
miserably
bad.
at cutting a pepper.
He's so
Couldn't
bad
cut
at
a
everything.
fucking pepper.
Well, he's accomplishing the goal. The end goal is to get it into small pieces.
He's very bad
So-
at all of
so-
these jobs. Here's what I don't understand. He's not good at any of this.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he film himself doing it for people to watch?
Because he thinks he's going to become famous off of this.
And I don't
That's
think he
not
knows
realistic.
He's not good at it.
Well,
That's not realistic.
the only reason he
You
has a
say
beef
that,
with
but
me-
here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I'll
are-
tell you this, Matt. I've had.
He's gonna cut off his
I'm
fingers.
I'm a high school teacher, and
Thanks for shouting out my
when I
friend
ask
Outlaws
kids like
channel.
what they plan on doing with their life,
they're all
or
gonna be
whatever, a lot of
YouTube
they
guys.
all say like all I gotta do is go viral. It'll be so sick. It replaced running back or point guard like a
I
couple
know.
years ago.
Fuck sports. I'm gonna get hit in the balls on TikTok and
Okay,
go
so-
to
I mean, to be
nightclubs
fair-
as the guy who got hit in the balls for the next 20 years.
To be fair, it was just as stupid to bank on sports.
No, it's just it replaced it. It's the
Kids are
same
getting
dumb
dumber.
delusion.
They're just
I
looking
didn't say
at-
they were getting dumber. It's just it's the new version.
Yeah.
But they
they-
are getting dumber. That's an
When I,
independent
when I
thing.
first started teaching, when I really talked to
Kids
kids,
are
they'd be like,
base
"Oh,
level,
I'm gonna be-
adults are getting
I'm gonna be a running back. I'm gonna be a point guard. Those are the two big ones. Now it's always I'm gonna go viral. I'm gonna go on like YouTube and get viral.
But you are more likely to go viral than you are to be in the fucking NBA or NFL.
But you can't actually make a career out of going viral
Yeah.
for the most part.
So I'm gonna put
No, but it is more frequent to happen. It's just like
Right,
also
but it's
like
not.
enough.
But like, if you in sports, you could actually make money out of it. There's basically no way. Like being viral is not even a way to make money. Like maybe
they're aspiring to a regular job which is it's just like everything else. I mean, again, like
you don't get. It's not a regular job of any kind. It's not a job. You do not get paid for it.
But the problem, how do you?
Not at all, though. Like not like how do you get some money to work at a regular job? This is the dream of going viral with no recompense.
We all know that.
If you get $7,000 out of like imprints from going viral on a YouTube video, that's like as much as being like
see the lid to the chili fell in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, no, that's dog food. That's dog food. That's dog food.
Does look like dog food.
But Matt, what I'm saying is, imagine, ostensibly very smart, capable children that you have in your class that are doing very well, going like, no, I want to be either viral or running back or whatever. What option do you tell them? Like, you can be smart and then
I know no one has
be
any
good
option.
in this terrible system that's gonna treat you like shit and
so we're gonna
piss on you and grind you in your
guess
guts.
Oh, it's
my
bad.
point
I'm
is
not blaming
more
them.
that
It
my
sucks.
point is more that like the kids are sort of consistently short-sighted.
Yeah, but isn't that the beauty of being a kid?
Yes, no, I completely agree. I'm just saying it's not actually like bleak that kids are like, I'm gonna go viral. It's just like, no, that's the short-sightedness of children. Like that's what's cool about being kids is that they're dumb and it's fun.
They might be right. The 1% of them, the 0.1% might be right.
It's gonna be even less than that because I can go viral. Oh, why are there so many eggs? What does he do with all the eggs?
He likes a lot of eggs.
What does he do with all the eggs?
He's going overboard.
He's making chili eggs.
Jesus Christ, you fat fuck.
This is where is he from?
Washington, the state.
Oh boy.
I gotta say,
That's
like,
a lot of
not to
eggs.
insult company, present company, but this feels very like the garbage plate,
Ooh, that's from Rochester.
Yeah, it feels like the Rochester version of shakshuka.
Yeah.
This is a good stirring
But I will
technique.
say, I will defend garbage
Hot sauce
plates.
bombing
In
with
the
the
end. They're very nice.
He did not pick a big enough bowl. I think we can all
look
agree
at the size of that bowl.
that he should have picked a bigger bowl.
You can't get the
We've
shell
all
out.
done it.
And there's some shell. You gotta get that little shell there, buddy.
Oh god,
Lot
he's
of
so
eggs,
stupid.
I'm
He's
gonna turn
so
this to medium, put this aside. Here we
stupid.
go.
He's impossibly stupid.
The thing is, I'm stupid. I'm just smart enough to know not to.
Well, yeah.
myself being stupid.
Right. And I guess that's the thing is because I've done this too, and my friends
He's
are like,
heating up a dry plate, by the way,
My
or a
friends-
dry pan.
my friends will watch this and go like, why are you making fun of retarded people?
I know, and they're
the
not
thing
wrong.
is-
We're bad people.
You're right. I'm a piece of shit. But
Same.
they also went out of their way to make YouTube videos to put this on the internet so people could judge what they're doing. So I
Dude,
don't
Pim,
feel
thank you for
that
the
bad about it.
$25.
Oh, they
Well,
want
he's also-
attention. They're getting attention. That's all they care about.
Yeah.
You can't tell the difference between good and bad attention.
So
That's
you're
why they
getting
do these
attention.
things.
So here's what we're doing.
He's also not disabled in any way like that. He
Right.
is
What-
a perfectly
what is he
normal
doing?
person.
But
Well,
I
normal.
just don't understand, like, very basic. Like, he was heating up a dry pan,
Yeah.
which even I know, like, don't do that. Like,
You
you
just throw-
couldn't have Googled it.
He is a
When you
normal
throw
dog-brained man.
eggs into a pan that are just 100% as hot as they can be.
Yeah.
It's gonna just burn.
So
and
he
smell
just
like
put
dog
the eggs
hair.
in the pan with no oil or butter or anything, and also no seasoning.
No, he
apparently.
sprayed spray
Yeah.
pan in it after it
Gotta
was
flip the
scalding
egg.
hot, which is
Gotta
dangerous.
flip the
That's how you
egg.
start like a grease fire.
It burnt off.
Yeah, yeah. So now it's still burning anyway. He just scalded the.
They didn't put any seasoning or anything in the eggs.
Well,
No.
you'll see why. Because it's not the egg isn't the main part of the dish.
Yes, it is it is garbage plate shakshuka. Is like I think what what he's making.
Get them
So,
Yeah,
off
it's time
right
to turn
now.
off the oven.
Take them off.
Those raw potatoes cooked in the 5 minutes
Let's
you
turn
had
off
them
the
in the
stove.
oven.
First, Outlaws for the chili. All right, let's give this one a try right here.
What is? Oh, yeah, that's delicious. He's bleeding out his mouth right now.
It should have been way too hot for you to eat.
Yeah, well, I think there might be a little bit of post-production here. Not to be a truther.
He's just
but-
eating a raw onion. Like, that potato's not cooked at all.
No.
It was not in the oven long enough to cook.
He's just eating it one after the other, too.
Well, he blew on that one.
These are...
What are those?
Doing a little kayfabe with the blowing.
What are those posters?
Because his mouth is bleeding so much at this point that he had to blow on one.
Those
I
are
think that's
Seattle.
Seahawks
Yeah.
paraphernalia.
He's near Seattle, so he's a big Seahawks fan.
By the way, congrats on your new NHL team.
Nathan, thank you for the $18.
Yummy!
There's no...
What's this? What's this?
So this
These
is...
are potatoes?
Yeah, those are the potatoes, the peppers, and the onions. And he's making what he calls chili eggs.
That look
tots?
uncooked.
And then he puts the eggs over it?
Yeah, that's a starchy tater.
They are uncooked.
For sure. Yeah.
They look uncooked.
Ran
yeah.
out of utensils,
And those
so
tater
those
tots.
those are tater tots. Along with the,
So
raw
wait,
potatoes.
hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yes, raw potato slices and tater tots.
Correct.
Matt, you can never have
Unnecessary.
enough starch.
Oh, here's the sauce.
I think that generally that's not true.
Here
You-
comes-
Dog food! Dog food!
Oh God, the dog.
Well, yeah, he's not done. He's got the accoutrements to add.
No!
But wait for this. Wait for the skip. Wait for the skip.
That's what elevates the cuisine right there. The shredded cheese.
He just cut him up with a knife because he couldn't do it.
More sauce.
Oh yeah, it's got to melt the cheese.
Such a big plate.
But so much.
Well,
I'm
it's
so
lunch.
upset.
It's lunch. It's
I'm so
2:30.
upset.
God, you'd sleep for a year after eating that.
Like I said, you can put
This is
survive.
hibernation. This is hibernation food.
Greek yogurt.
Yeah, right.
salad,
Yeah,
Exactly.
he's not done.
little bit
He's
of
not
this, and you're gonna
done. He's got salsa.
Greek yogurt.
Wait a
He's
minute,
got
what?
salsa.
He's got
This.
oh
It's
God,
just
salsa on top
That
of the
paste?
chili.
And he's got
Yeah, that's
he's
paste
got
thick and chunky.
guacamole.
God
Taste
damn.
picante.
God.
It's a pile of
Yeah, I'll try
everything
this
in
and
the
then I'll be
kitchen.
it. Not gonna do a review.
He just
on this
puts
guy, but
he
I'll
just
review
puts
last
guac
week.
on there.
Yep.
No.
Oh, he's just gonna dive right in,
sits,
isn't he?
It just sits there like a soft turd.
Oh,
Oh God.
just his sloppy sweatshirt and his dumb hair.
Good. Like I said,
Time to go
Outlaws,
back to
next
bed.
time, I'll be sure to smack that subscribe button and click that
Oh,
notification.
God.
bell
Smack
when I
that
upload
subscribe
some
button.
Good food content, and you get workout
Oh,
series,
God.
and you get cookout series, wrestling, all kinds of stuff. So
I don't even.
exit Outlaws. There's some other videos
know
at
what
the end
to
you can
do.
click on here where I put my
Now that I
playlist
see
for
Has
Outlaws.
anyone ironically made the chili
The
eggs?
Subscribe Wrestling.
Seen
There's
how they
other
taste?
brothers
I
who
hope not.
subscribe on Outlaws Generation.
Maybe
It
we
would
should
be
make
unsafe.
the.
I
Cook
think.
it, and thanks for watching.
I really hope
I'll
no
try
one's
it.
made
Not as
chili
unsafe
eggs.
as the cordon bleu. The cordon bleu is actually like you're gonna get food.
Oh no,
poisoning
that's
and die.
deadly.
Chili
Yeah.
eggs.
It's genuinely
Also,
you're taking your life in your hands.
Wouldn't like a huevos rancheros? You'd like it to be like a over easy egg on top of the stuff.
Like there are
Yeah,
all kinds of
yeah.
ways that you can combine chili and eggs that are delicious across multiple cuisines. This man has done
That's not
none.
it.
Uh-oh. What is he doing? to these
Straightforward.
Deviled
eggs?
eggs.
No.
Oh
but
God, deviled eggs! Oh no! Oh no!
You
No,
know that
no,
they're
no, I
disgusting
love
Midwestern
deviled eggs.
food, but yes.
I love deviled eggs.
Oh, look at his shirt! Look at his
Oh,
shirt!
he's gonna ruin them. He's going to ruin deviled eggs for me.
Oh yeah, he is.
So here's what you're gonna need, Outlaws.
He has
Doubled
such
boiled
eggs to show me.
Greek yogurt.
Oh.
And I use horseradish.
That's not. It says Icelandic on it. You fucking moron.
Oh.
It says Icelandic yogurt on the container, and he goes Greek yogurt.
Where's
All
the
this
paprika?
to make the deviled eggs.
Oh God.
All right, so let's cut it up a little bit.
I don't think I've ever made deviled eggs in my life. I love them, but you just buy them.
I love them.
Right.
Look how
they're
he's cutting them. He's cutting them the wrong way.
They're too labor intensive. That's not how you do it. That's not the way you do it. You do it the other way. That's not how you do it.
I like to
It looks like he headbutted the eggs.
What do you get out of there?
Oh, you
That's
cut
not how
them
you do it.
lengthwise. You don't cut them widthwise.
One.
I'm triggered right now.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
God, look at him popping it out there.
Wait a minute. He's one
you
hand
imagine?
squeezing the yolk out like he's popping a zit.
Outlaws.
Can you
come
imagine
out
if
today.
he
I'm here
just
to
masturbated before this?
He somehow had like a Caesar bangs mohawk. I don't know if you saw before he put on the. There's like a.
I guess Greek yogurt. goes bad.
Yeah, he's got great hair. I
We're gonna
agree.
use Classic mayonnaise.
He started combing it because of
Let's show you.
Tom.
He did this.
You're improving lives.
I'm trying to.
He's queer eyeing the straight guy.
Classic mayo instead of Greek yogurt. So Greek yogurt was actually
That's some classic
That
mayo
is
right
not-
there.
Oh,
Wait,
Classic
by
mayo.
the way,
that
what
really
is
is.
the actual thing you put inside deviled
Horseradish.
eggs?
Definitely
Is it mayo
not that.
and
Ooh, this is gonna make
It's
it really
it's
nice.
yeah, it's like
Let's
literally
put the paprika.
fucking
Looking it up.
mayo.
See?
I've never
cream
done
of
it.
tartar,
Raw chicken.
And like
cream of raw chicken,
That way you can put your
cream of
egg
tartar, and like the
Alright.
paprika, or like the. Then people do other stuff too, and they all have their own whatever.
Yeah.
Mayo and mustard are the big ones. Yeah.
But like you don't cut it. You cut it lengthwise.
Because
Cut it lengthwise.
Everyone who has seen a deviled egg
because
does that.
because you can't stand it on the one end.
He's never seen a deviled egg. He has never actually seen one. He is trying to reconstruct a cuisine he's never experienced. I've heard
I like
tell
them
of this
spicy.
thing called
and some
deviled
paprika.
egg. He likes them spicy.
He hasn't seen a lot of
He likes
things.
them spicy.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, the
Oh.
wetness with which that mayonnaise came out, I can
Mix it.
only assume it was room temperature. It was
Yeah,
not
of course.
viscous
Let's
enough.
sit
It
out
had to be warm.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's barely getting it in there.
that's
Oh, it's way too much sauce.
About
That was way too much mayonnaise and shit. It's like, look how wet it
So we're
is.
gonna put one
It's
on the egg
wet.
right here.
That's
Well,
why they call it
fluid,
deviled
dude.
It's better to
Sucks.
be over seasoned than under seasoned.
Yeah.
So you're just playing it safe.
Go like that.
The best part is
Look at
he's not making it.
Oh God!
Egg.
It's not.
She's shrieking.
Carla, think about it.
Bridge over the egg.
And it's falling over because he cut it the wrong way. He didn't cut it lengthwise.
Look,
It
there
was
it
just
is.
bobbling.
There it is.
Oh
That's exactly
my
what you'd like
God.
to see at a nice picnic.
Deviled egg.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it fusing across the plate. It's not. Deviled eggs, generally the
Deviled
devil
eggs.
stays in the egg.
These look good. I
And
can't
it
believe
doesn't
what it
fuse
is.
across.
These
It
eggs
that's
are
what
doesn't
we can
fuse
do.
across
Outlaws.
the
All we
plate
need
like
is
the blob.
mayonnaise,
Oh my god!
horseradish, and paprika.
This looks
And we
like
got an outlaw egg. Get
this
it?
looks like the bombing of Berlin.
If you want to
I
get
don't
the eggs,
know.
Get it?
you can get them. You can.
Oh, good question.
He's already got food on his mouth. He hasn't
So-
eaten anything yet.
If you were wondering, did he boil those eggs himself? No, he bought the hard-boiled eggs at the store.
Like for the gas station.
Yeah.
Like fucking 7-Eleven.
Easiest part to do.
So he bought 6 hard-boiled eggs for $4 instead of buying a
my
12
God.
pack for like $1.
Jesus.
Oh god. I'm so sad.
Oh, don't show it to us.
Get that
Don't
shit
show
out
it
of
to
my
us.
face.
He's taunting us. Dude. Here, Mr. Police, I gave you all the clues. And
So,
the
yeah,
recipe
you
for
can go to the
delicious
store.
develed eggs.
Those are the eggs
You
of
can get these
Don't,
safety.
peeled
don't lick
eggs.
your lips, please.
They're like, you put them on.
Oh, he's gonna do a lot worse than lick his
If
lips.
you want.
Or your
Quick, like me.
fingers.
They're about $4.70.
He's gonna.
Do it.
And you can
If
also
you had a
add-
guess
with
of
the
whether
lick
Outlaw
like
is
the-
a,
It
No, my
takes,
mistake. $3.99.
it takes
$3.99.
4
You get
minutes to
6 of
boil
them,
an
which is
egg.
a good deal. And you can get paprika.
if you had a guess if
which, by the
Outlaw
way,
is a member of the Clean
we
Plate
already have
Club,
at our house. Hey, we got to.
especially with these eggs.
a spice rack before.
I feel like what he
You know, let's
does
get
to
that
plates
put on these
totally
double
like cancels out his record as a clean plate
just
club
get
kid.
classic mayonnaise. I mean, any mayonnaise you want.
Nothing's
Well,
clean
it's an
anywhere he
you'll
is.
more like the obscene
And,
plate club.
of course,
It is the obscene
I
plate
recommend
club.
probably get the Greek
Indeed, sir.
yogurt. It'll be more
Well
healthier
done.
for the
You'll
kids,
see what I
but
mean.
He's gonna lick it, isn't he? He's gonna lick it.
Well, you're gonna wish he licked it.
Look at that again.
Oh God! Oh, don't show it to us! Don't. Yeah, no, it looks great. It looks great, dude.
Oh, the
Yeah,
noise.
you always want to have to. You always want to have to scoop it back up after you plated it. That's usually a good sign. And then you want to go in with the hands. You want to go in with the hands.
This is like-
You want to just put first in there.
Oh no.
This is like how a baby eats avocado.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at him sucking on those things.
Oh yeah.
It's all
boy.
over his
Oh, yeah.
face.
These are good.
No.
Oh, they're
Just
great.
eat it off the plate like a dog.
Oh, just.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's lick it up. Oh God! Oh
It's
God!
just
Oh,
mayonnaise.
God.
He's just picking up mayonnaise with his fingers.
He's literally eating mayonnaise with his fingers.
Like I said, he's
Ruin
part of the
temperature
Clean Plate
mayonnaise.
Club.
Outlaws cookout.
Oh
And
God!
next time, we'll get the cooking. And also, if you want to check out my other cookouts at the end of the screen, click on it right here.
So he didn't cook anything
screen.
there.
No.
No.
He
And
bought
also,
boiled
consider
hard-boiled
subscribing
eggs
to
and
Count
then
Three
just
Food
Mashed.
Country.
mixed
Mashed
mashed
Fridays
up
wrestling podcast.
into
What is
a
it?
Or sometimes
diarrhea
they put cookies
paste.
up there, as
The
well as
single
our
easiest thing
new
you
day
could
every
make
Saturday.
is
Boiling an egg.
I'm
hard-boiled
gonna do a
eggs.
review on the Magic Bullet, guys, to see
And he
is
fucks
this
up.
thing worth
Alright.
it
Blew
or
it.
is it crap?
But Tom,
You
you gotta
fucking-
kind of tell these guys
What's
who
up, guys?
Matt
Welcome
is.
back to Cooking
Arcade
with
Matt
I haven't
is a,
filmed one of these in
YouTuber
like
who
2
does,
years, but some of you guys, I swear,
arcade
have just
games and claw
been
games and stuff.
bugging me to
He's a
bring
Yinzer.
it back.
Classic
Do
Pittsburgh.
more. I don't know why, because I think these are
But
dumb
he's like
as
wildly successful
But-
on YouTube.
Yeah.
You guys
and he's
enjoy
also
them, and I want to
stuck
make
in
videos that you guys
2006.
enjoy. So, shebang.
Yeah, clearly.
Here's hopefully another one that you
He's
enjoy.
kind of a pop
Today I
punk
thought I'd
energy
review the
going.
Magic
Oh, yeah.
I
Bullet.
see
Now
that,
this
but
thing
then
has
it
been on
was doing-
infomercials since literally
But he
I
did a
was in,
side
like,
channel
middle
where
school.
he does
I would watch them every
food
morning
stuff?
before getting on
Well,
the bus to
occasionally.
infomercials, man.
So-
I swear. Like
What-
I
what
grew
did he
up with
do?
this thing,
Like, what
man,
was
even
his
though I
initial
didn't own it
appeal?
until I'm in my
Arcade
freaking
games.
30s.
He goes to arcades
20
and like
freaking years
wins
to buy
prizes
one,
and
man.
wins
It's not
like
good. That's
play them
way
and
too
stuff.
long.
So
Walmart had them for like
he has like a
it was like
1.6
$30. They were
million
dirt cheap
subs
for just like the
on
basics. So you
YouTube.
got this. You got a few other things too. But it just came with
But,
the
like
uh,
claw
There's a whipping
games
blade
and like
somewhere.
dumb shit
Yeah.
you see at like
Hey, anything
you know,
at a Dave and
That
Buster.
thing was
Like
another
he's known at
infomercial
Dave
I
and
grew up
Buster's.
with, which I bought before.
Okay.
I can
long
tell you a
before
little
this,
bit
and I
about
had that
him.
thing forever, but
But
unfortunately,
then
finally
he
broke
had
it.
some
It wasn't
side
safe to
channels
use
where he was
anymore,
just
so I
doing
had to
random
throw it away.
shit
It was
like drone
I should have
videos.
buried it in
And
the
there was a
backyard.
few
Like that's how sad
cooking
I was when
videos
we had
that
to
are
part ways.
pretty
Like,
grim.
that thing was amazing
And
at making smoothies.
we
So
were
I'm
watching
gonna
them on
make a smoothie
stream,
with
and
this
then
today.
he mentions
I'm
in
gonna show
this
you how to
that
do
people
that
have
and how
been
you can make a
requesting
really
him
good
to
tasting
make more
smoothie
cooking
as well.
videos. And I'm pretty
And
sure
we're
it's
gonna see if
because
this kinda does the
people
job.
are
The
watching
first
this
thing I'm gonna
and
do-
then
I haven't even
going
tried
into
this
his YouTube
myself. We're
comments
gonna try to- I'm
and
gonna
asking
fill
him to
this
make
up
more
with
cooking
ice,
videos.
and we're gonna see
So
how well it crushes. Now,
this is
infomercial, man,
sort of a
they
cooking
act
video,
like this
but
thing crushes
it's a
obsidian.
review of the
All right, ice
blender,
makers up here,
and he makes a
just fill
smoothie.
this up with ice.
He also he only eats frozen
See how
food
well,
basically.
We're gonna drop some ice on the floor.
By the
and
way,
pass
I'm
it
looking
in.
at this kitchen,
I'd
and that is the
say
nicest
that's
house in
about
all
good
of
right
Pittsburgh.
there. It's pretty full cup of
might be
ice there. So we're gonna go and
I
see how
love
well this
Pittsburgh.
crushes this.
I could buy a
All
city
right,
block
So here's
there.
our magic bullet
We all
here, and what you do is you just fill up
But
whatever you're
it's
gonna
not a
blend
pretty-
or chop or
it's not a
whatever
stylish
in the
place.
cup. And this is actually
Hasn't the
amazing.
Magic
This
Bullet
is what
been
I
out
liked about
since
this. Ultimate
like
Chopper had a bunch
2003?
of different things you had to clean and
Yeah.
whatever.
Well,
So
so
what you're making
He's
is
reviewing
before
the
you can actually
appliance?
eat it
It's just
from
a
the
new
cup,
one he
so
got.
It's less. In
I've
theory,
said this
less,
before too,
you
but
know,
like
dishes
it
you gotta
doesn't.
do, less things you have
It's
to
not
wash,
weird
which
to
I found
anybody
very-
that
I
there's
hate
a
washing things, so
small
that was
blender
right up
named
my alley.
after
That is
the thing
definitely a
that
plus
killed
for
the
this.
president.
Now let's see how well it crushes the ice. There's the ice in there. And so what you do is you press down. You got to match up all the lines here, and then you press, and then it blends, and you can press
The
it
magic
down
bullet
to
that went
lock
through
it. So
Governor
let's see how well it does
Connolly
the
and
ice
then
here.
through Kennedy's skull. skull.
Ooh, look at that.
Smash
You can
it.
leave it like that.
Yeah, this
Now,
is what it did to Kennedy's brain.
See, the problem is a lot of the ice is getting stuck on the top if I just leave it like that.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed, fellas.
So
Yeah,
what's happening
I
is it's
should-
only
I should
doing
go
the
to bed
bottom.
too.
The
Okay,
top
well,
ice
see,
isn't
me
going
too.
down
I gotta
like it's supposed to.
get.
I gotta get Mike Outlaw out of my head.
Now that what that'll
This
do
is
is that liquid will
horrifying.
circulate through the whole
I
thing.
hate
and
all of
that'll
you for doing this to
allow
me.
the contents that
Yeah, no, thank you.
But I feel like
Thank
we've
you.
been through something together.
Of
course.
So,
So let's try it again here.
yeah, like we will forever be
orange
friends
juice
at the foxhole.
We still may need
Fucking
more.
devil eggs.
I say this a lot on my streams. Like, I can't physically make someone into better shape, but I can improve them mentally and emotionally by showing them a lot of these videos.
So we're gonna definitely need.
I can make people stronger and better.
Yeah, as you can see, it's.
I mean, I'm definitely stronger after this. I can definitely kill.
So we're gonna have
you
to have a
know,
lot more
even someone I
of
loved,
those
and only a
in the
single
comments
tear
if
would
you
run
guys
down
have-
my
It's
cheek.
cycling.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah, smells
Well-
like it's.
Well, Amber, if you're
burning
ever
up,
bored on
catching
a
fire.
Sunday, you should tune in to FYM and watch their Sunday stream, which is just stuff like this.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
delicious.
I'll consider that once I
Sprinkles
recover,
and
once I go
sprinkles.
through a little bit of
So I have to get some,
therapy.
sugar
yeah,
here, powdered sugar.
you guys really comb the depths, don't
Sprinkle
you?
it in there.
Yeah. So he is making a smoothie here.
Delicious.
He,
If it gets all over
and you know
the
what?
counter,
You know
forget
what?
it. I don't
Fruit
care.
smoothies
I
need
don't
sugar.
care.
Just
Yeah, I
add
just
more
don't
sugar
care.
to them.
Two types of sprinkles.
Also,
'cause
the
one
way to
isn't
put
enough.
powdered
You gotta
sugar
watch
into
this one
something
doesn't
is
have
by
a little
grabbing
filter
it with
thing.
your
They'll
hand.
pour
And
the
two-
crap
With your
out.
gross, apparently
So those
damp
are always fun.
fingertips.
Two
And
types
to
of
top it
sprinkles.
off, you have to have these little.
All right, okay.
Delicious.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you for hanging out.
Thanks,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
No, thanks for having me
And
on.
of course.
Thanks,
Night.
Great. Good time. Bye.
Wonderful.